Whew. Hey there everyone, and welcome to today's stream of the Pyramid Wars Tournament. It's me, Cooper, and I'm still eating my breakfast, so I need a little more time. This was a pizza at one point. This is just the crust now. So I will be eating this, finishing this off right now. But I wanted to say hello to everybody. I wanted everyone to understand we are doing our tournament today. It's almost time. Today's tournament is brought to you by Nightburn86. They have given us an idea of an Egyptian-themed tournament, so I decided to call this tournament the Pyramid Wars. So I hope you all are ready for the Pyramid Wars today. And yes, I am a big fan of Venture Brothers, which is why we called it this. So, welcome everyone, it's good to see you all. I hope you're all ready for some real fun duels between a lot of Egyptian duelists and, you know, just some people that were connected to Egyptian duelists, so... Yeah, what's up guys? What's up? Good to see you all. I'm glad that you all can be here live. I hope you're all excited. Just give me a second, I gotta finish off my pizza. Almost done. I have one more bite. And then my pizza is officially done for. And I am officially ready for a stream. I didn't have enough time to finish this one, so hopefully this works today. Yeah, time to find out who's the king of Egypt. I don't know. We'll find out who that is. We're just going to find out who would survive in Egypt's war. The Pyramid War. This started right after I was done with my homework. Oh, no way. Good. That's good. That's really good. Oh, thank you so much for watching the Mega Man Let's Play. I had a lot of fun with that game. Despite the fact that all Mega Man games, by the end, they always get a little too, you know, grindy and time-stally, but they're all really fun. The Triangle Wars, that's funny. Morning, everybody. Good morning to everyone. I should send out my links. I'm going to do that. I always forget to do that. It's a very bad thing of me. To not do that. There we go. Thank you guys for the pizza. You guys are great. I haven't had a good pizza in a while. Your day off is today? Perfect, Nightburn. Actually perfect for your tournament date then. I'm glad it all worked out. You know what? I have never shared with my new phone before, so I don't know how to do it. I'm a little bit lost here. Alright, I tried to send a link. If it didn't work, then I'm sorry, but I did my best. I'm not used to this phone, so I still need practice. We're just gonna assume that worked. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of nonsense, but the nonsense is good. Everyone will love the nonsense. Alright, let's see here. So right now, everyone, I'm assuming you can hear and see me. I'm getting ready to start. Today's tournament, I do have a couple announcements. Number one, in 2 days, we have the final tournament before Worlds, and that is Redemption. The Redemption tournament is a 100-character tournament that literally is the last slot into the World tournament. And literally, it is the last slot. There is no other way to get into Worlds. It's just Redemption. And then after that, starting next week, we will be starting Worlds. And Worlds is a 3-week tournament that has to do with a two-stage tournament where it's a round robin. No, it's not. It's a group stage tournament, and then it's into an elimination tournament. So I hope you're all excited for that. I'm sure most of you have seen what Worlds is like before. The Worlds has not changed. It's always the same concept. I always thought it was a fun little group concept. And depending on which character ends up where would be great. As far as redemption is concerned, though, if there are any YouTube members that still want to recommend characters, I left some slots open, and I will not fill those slots until, well, probably till tomorrow. Friday is the last day. So if there are any slots, don't forget to go to our membership section or community section and let me know which characters need to be there for you to be happy. Because if they're not there, it's your fault for not telling me. You only had so much time left. Who is my vote for Worlds? Joey just needs to make it. Joey was top 8 in DM. He needs to make it to Worlds. Joey has to make it to Worlds. I am so sad that he got top 8 in DMs and couldn't get in there by 1 round. He lost to Bones. But it's time. He's got to go to Worlds. He has to, or I'm going to yell at him. And I don't feel like yelling. You're going to try and win some fake money during Redemption? Well, Redemption is such a long tournament, you have a good chance of losing all your money. Because honestly, when it comes to gambling, the longer you gamble, the more money you lose. If you gamble for like a 20 character tournament, like Arc 5, you probably could make money. If you gamble for a small tournament, for a big tournament, let's say 50 people, it's going to be mixed. You'll probably lose money, but you could gain. And then if you gamble on a big tournament like 100, you're going to lose money. It's just the casino rules. You're going to lose money. Rooting for Chaz. Look, Chaz has kind of broken my heart. Joey's my number 1. Joey's my number 1 guy. I need him to go. Abidos wins. I'm afraid Abidos can't go to Worlds because I'm not giving him a slot. I am not giving Abidos a slot to Worlds. No, Redemption, I mean. I'm not even going to give him a chance. Screw that guy. Alright, Joey it up. Hey there, hey there. The AI shouldn't be dumb today. I'm hoping it isn't. I mean, there's nothing I could do about it if it is. It's just, I really hope it's not. Blair, another chance? Blair, we'll see. I don't know if I really want to give Blair another chance. No, I didn't give Garimo a chance, Random Gamer. You did. You did. And your name's next to his. Any character that was given redemption based on a YouTube member and not based on me, their name is next to that character. That way I have no attachment to that character. Yeah. Sorry, but that's how we're doing it this season. Just to let people know it's like, I didn't want to put this guy in redemption. But this motherfucker put him in redemption. Joey's already in redemption, so you can't use your choice there, Nightburn, and Bones is already in Worlds. He's qualified for Team DM, so he's good. You have to find a character that isn't already qualified or had a good position to get qualified to redemption. Joey being top 8, he basically just got a free walk in the door. Alright, so let's go ahead and show off the bracket for the day. I know you guys are excited about the Pyramid Wars. Anyone else a fan of Adventure Brothers? I hope so. Here we go. We're going to see, in the Pyramid Wars, we're going to see High Mage Kapora, Dox, Joey Wheeler, Seeker, Naku, Dimitri, Bandit King Bakura, Strings, Grandpa. Oh, choice to win Worlds. That makes more sense, Nightburn. High Mage Martiz, Mana, Arcana, Mahad, Ishizu, Akhnaten, Bandit Keith, High Mage Tenza, Odion, Kisara, Pegasus, Anubis, Sebek, Merrick Ishtar, Shimon, Shada, Para, Kareem, High Mage Sekmatin, Yami Merrick, Haitian, Taya, Seto Kaiba, Abidos III, Xiaomages, Simon Moran, Yugi Muto, Yami Yugi, PreSeto, and finally High Mage Anubis. This is a normal size tournament of 40 characters. I feel like that seems to be our normal size for us, at least. I don't know why we went on the number 40. It just seems like a nice number, and it seems to work out. Plus, I found a lot of people attached to Egyptian duelists that way, so it works. I'm afraid Johnny Steps can't step up to this fight. Johnny Steps, otherwise, is a cool character, but no, he's not here today. Abidos will win this pyramid tourney. I highly, highly doubt that. Even, you know what? Look how mean I'm going to be. Even if Abidos did win the tournament today, I would not give him a slot at Redemption. I wouldn't do it. I don't like Abidos. His deck is silly. But I just want you all to know that. Screw that guy. Alright, so while this is all setting up, I'm going to get the first fight started. Yeah, that's right, everyone. Get mad. Let's see. I'm glad to hear that, Chris. I hope you enjoy that. Joey better win today. Joey better win today. Joey has not won in a long, long time. High Mage Kapora is a fake character, so I'm going to need to get that. Let's see here. High Mage, High Mage. There he is, alright. Welcome, Bernog. I hope you have some fun today. Dox is also going to be in our first fight, so let me go ahead and set up Dox real quick. Yep, the tournament does not officially start until 12 o'clock every day. Every time, that tournament will start at 12 o'clock my time. I don't want to yell at Joey. I want to root for Joey, so I hope it works. If Joey doesn't win, you don't need to riot. I'll be the one rioting. I'll be the one that gets pissed. It won't even need to be you. That's my boy, and he has not impressed me in a long time. Alright, let's see. 5 minutes till showtime? You're right about that. It is 5 minutes till showtime. If you could duel Mad Lad Chaz, would you duel him? He would probably kick my butt. He has a guy that Omni negates, so I don't think I would beat him. Would I try to duel him? Probably. I'd try to duel him, but I could care less about dueling Chaz. He's too strong for someone like me. My decks aren't built for that. Alright, so I pretty much have the first fight set up. That's the good news. The bad news is I'm a little worried about this bracket. Now that I see the bracket, there are a lot of cool and strong characters that are going to give Joey problems. Bandit King Bakura is definitely one of them. Other than Bandit King Bakura, we have Arcana, who surprisingly is going to Worlds this season. We have Mahad. We have Ishizu. Let's see, who else is strong? We have Bandit Key, the newly crowned champion. Yeah. We have Sebek, 2-time champion. Pegasus, 2-time champion. We have the mighty Merrick. That's a champion right there. We have Kareem, the champion of the Spice of Life tournament. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. We have Seto, the guy who has the most championships. We have Xiaomages, a champion. And Yugi, the guy with like the second most championships, or like close to that. So yeah, there's a lot of powerful... and Yugi has a tournament win too. There's a lot of powerful characters in today's tournaments that could actually put Joey down, so... Joey's going to have to play out of his mind today. He's got to play like a champion. And if he doesn't, I will yell at him. Because I have to. I don't want to yell at him. I just have to. It's not a choice. 'Tis not a choice. Alright, so I am just about ready to start the tournament. So we're going to get away from the bracket. Kapora's face is going to float for a while, but you guys can live with. You guys just pretend it's not there. You don't see it. Alright. Get my voice ready. I got a big stream with you guys today. We got the Pyramid Wars, and then I probably shouldn't record tomorrow because Saturday is going to be one of the biggest tournaments we've done in a long time, that Redemption tournament, and I cannot lose my voice on that. Alright, so today's Pyramid Wars. It's just a taste. Nightburn, thank you for today's tournament idea. We really appreciate you. But it's just a taste before Redemption. And a lot of the characters here today are not going to be in Redemption. Some of them are. Some of them are already in Worlds. But a lot of them are not in Redemption. Of the 100 characters going to Redemption, which I don't even know all of them yet because I left some slots open for YouTube members. I will say this. It only takes up like 1/3 of all the characters we have in total. So there's going to be a lot of people left out of Redemption this time around. Did I buff Anubis' deck? No, screw Anubis. He's a joke character too. Yeah, no. Abidos is in this tournament and he is going to die. It's just a fact. Anubis is in today's tournament, and no, he is not buffed. He still has his Sphinx deck, and if he doesn't get Pyramid of Light at the same time as having Andro or Sphinx Talia in his hand, he has no chance. The Redemption War is coming. If everybody in chat, I'd actually like to know before we start today's tournament, Who do you want to see make it through redemption? Only one character, not 4. Which one character do you want to see make it through redemption? And I bet you that some of you will already put people's names down that already made it to Worlds, just because you have no chance. Alito, okay. I don't even know if I gave him a slot. Bandicoot Bakura, well, you're the reason Bandicoot Bakura is getting a shot. Garimo, you're the reason Garimo's getting a shot. I don't know. I don't think that's a character. I don't know. I don't think that's a character. Only Joey? Well, Joey has a slot, luckily, so we're good. Rio's pretty good. Bandicoot Bakura, yep. YouTube member gave him a slot. Joey has a chance. Who would win? I don't know. Kite? Yeah, I think you're the one that gave Kite that chance, Darian, funny enough. Dog-chan, if she made it. Ooh, I don't know about Dog-chan. We'll see. Not in Jera. You're right, not in Jera. Oh, it doesn't matter now. It's time to start today's Pyramid Wars tournament, brought to you by Nightburn 86. This tournament is going to be Egyptian themed, and we're going to have some fun with Docs fighting good old High Mage Kapora. High Mage Kapora is going to have to take on a Jirai Gumo. Jirai Gumo, one of the strongest basic attackers you'll get, but High Mage Kapora already has his ritual monster, but he just needs a ritual spell. Graceful Charity can help him get one, unless he throws it away like he just did. Sojin can make his monsters a little stronger, and maybe if he has a 2k defender monster, he can get 2200 defense, and he'd be fine. And Jirai Gumo might cost him. It did not cost him anything. And Shogi Lance is dead. Okay, Tribute Doll is an interesting play, but he does get Song of the Thunder, the strongest of the Gate Guardian pieces. Alright, not bad at all. And now we have ourselves a set. Okay. And Song of the Thunder goes in, destroying the Mountain Warrior. Jirai Gumo goes in. Who takes more damage? It's only going to be damage to Kapora. Kapora's in a little bit of trouble, which is crazy, because Kapora is going to Worlds. Kapora has a slot in Worlds. Docs did not make it through DM Tournament, but Kapora did make it through Dream Team. Alright, Monster Reborn steals Neko Gall number 2, which does get buffed by the Sogen. And there goes the Shogi Knight, and there goes the game. And just like that, a guy who's actually going to Worlds has already lost the duel. That is embarrassing. That is super embarrassing. He's going to flip, and he never failed with Jirai Gumo. Docs with the perfect victory. Holy crap. Perfect victory with a 3-attack Jirai Gumo. That should never happen. Alright, so Docs, you're already showing up in today's tournament, not bad. The next fight will be Dimitri versus Is. Let's see what happens between these two characters. How many people in chat think Dimitri will win, and how many people think Is will win? Go ahead and let me know now while I have a chance to actually, you know, talk and think. Whenever I'm doing this is my only chance. We got Is fans, there we go, we got Dimitri fans. Dimitri will always just be copying the freaking, what's it called, Eye of Timaeus Yugi. That is the only deck we have for him that's at least makes him different. Is, you guys already know her. She uses her ancient Egyptian normal monster deck with her boss monster Cosmo Queen. But it actually has done pretty well for her. She's been top 16 before in big tournaments. So let's see what happens here between Is and Dimitri. Now, sadly, I need to find both their faces, so this might take a second. Found Is. Dimitri might take me a little longer. I mean, I do not... Oh, I found him. Wow, that took no time at all. We're good. Alright. What game am I using for this? This is good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Tag Force Special, and those words are the words I've probably said the most in my entire life. And to open up the duel, he's got Dark Magician. Skill Drain is a smart card, but doesn't exactly work against Dark Magician. He relies on no effects. He is just good. Mystical Elf is normally a great monster, but that can help you, Is, because Dark Magician is a beast. And is bricked. Apparently, that was the only monster she had. She was really banking on 2k defense. And now with Graceful Charity Pot of Greed, he's got himself a brand new hand. And he summons up a Queen's Knight. And he plays the legendary Celtic Guardian. Alright, she's in a lot of trouble now. She'll survive the turn, but not well. Well, I recommend getting a Destiny draw, and hopefully it's Graceful Charity, because one card isn't enough to save you. You're going to need a lot of cards. Destiny Draw comes through. It's funny, she plays Skill Drain. Oh, Dark Hole's pretty good. She plays Skill Drain, and he plays 3 normal monsters. And she steals a monster! The Dark Magician Girl's an interesting choice. It doesn't get its effects, so it doesn't really make any sense. Mystical Elf in attack mode definitely doesn't make any sense, but she's doing it to summon her boss monster, the Cosmo Queen, which could even take down the Dark Magician, even though the Dark Magician says he could take anything down. But Yugi's, well, Dimitri's Spellbinding Circle is gonna work. See, he's so good at pretending to be Yugi, I thought he was Yugi for a second. And Swords of Revealing Light will buy him more time because he is also bricked. He used up all of his power trying to get her to 1600. Spellbinding Circle is really good for holding back Cosmo Queen. King's Knight is here, but summoned a little too early. You want to summon the Queen first, that's for sure. That's the only way to pull off the full combo. Let's see what else he's got. He's going to tribute his monster for Jack's Knight. Now it makes even less sense because now, what the hell are you even thinking? Heart of the Underdog is going to make her unbrick herself, which means she's back in the duel. Swords is gone, which means the second she gets a real monster, he's going to die. But let's see if she tributes her Cosmo Queen or if she just gets a good monster. Gemini Elf is just a straight up good monster. It could actually just beat this. Obnoxious Celtic Guardian's effect was negated by Skill Drain. I was like, why is it dead? Oh, that's why. Jack's Knight literally ties with a level 4 monster. That's embarrassing. Summoner's Art gets her a fresh new Cosmo Queen, which she could go for, and she will go for. Spellbinding Circle will be left face up, you doing nothing. 2900 attack comes through. He held back a Mirror Force. She's wide open. With one more attack, he will win the duel. And he's got the Legend of Heart. He's gonna summon the monster. Here it comes. It may have an effect negated, but it still has a big-ass 2800 attack. Legendary Knight Tamias goes in for game, and the game is over. The winner is Dimitri. Beautiful, beautiful duel. All right, you gotta love that. Dimitri went ham. Sending out the freaking Legendary Knight Tamias, the only way to win. He could just win with Jack's Knight. Unless there was a card that specifically said 2k monsters and below, we're not going to kill her. All right, Dimitri, great job. The next duel is High Mage Mortis. Now, Mortis, if you're curious, is the Wasteland deck. He uses Wasteland. And for that, we gave him a Dinosaur deck because we did not have enough Dino Duelists. His Dino deck has been mixed. It does really good and really bad at the same time, depending on the opponent. He sucks against really high-tier opponents, and he rocks anybody that's not high-tier. Mana is probably one of those characters I would not consider high-tier, so he's probably going to do good against her. However, she does have some good combos if she gets them. She just doesn't always get them. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this going. Where are they? Yeah, High Mage Mortis or Mana. Everyone place your bets on who you like more. I'm already looking for Mana, and then we're good. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into the duel. It's going to be High Mage Mortis from Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories versus Mana from Season 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! I will try to find Mana first, just because I think I know where her face is. Do not freak out until then. Shit. I thought I knew where. Yep, there she is. Okay, she's on your screen now. High Mage Mortis. I probably know where he is too, just because he's more of a recent character. And there we go. We're good. To open up the duel, Mana has played a set pass, and then her opponent has Graceful Charity and got himself an Evil Soar Serato, and Serato is going to destroy Witch of the Black Forest. Witch of the Black Forest gets her a Neo the Magic Swordsman, which is not strong enough to fight a Serato, that is for sure. And he's got triple back row, which is something to fear. He's got Backfire, that's a great start. He's got Backfire, that's a great start. Shit. Okay, she wipes out all the back row. She wipes out the powerful 19 beater. She pot of greeds right after that. And she gets her Neo the Magic Swordsman. And that's 1700 damage. High Mage Mortis is in a lot of trouble. He lost 4 cards in one turn. And now he top decks Dirac Velo, and it's gone! She's got the casket, which summons her Dark Magician Girl. And with Dark Magician Girl, he's in so much trouble because he can't beat that with a normal Dynamo. And he's got another she's got another Neo the Magical Swordsman. Jesus. Yeah, this is brutal. Yeah, he does not stand a chance. She got the perfect cards at the perfect time, and he doesn't have crap. Destiny Draw comes through. What could he possibly get? His Destiny Draw will give him some Graceful Charity. What can he actually pull off with that? He's got Fossil Dig. It's getting a little desperate, but he's doing his best. Serato is not strong enough. It barely beats one of them. Alright, and except when your opponent has Magical Dimension, just to make this even more sad. And a third Neo the Magical Swordsman. She got all of them. She got all of them. And just like that, the field is wide open and the final attack is coming through. Game-winning attack, set, and match. Here we go. It's over, everybody. Mana completely wrecks High Mage Mortis. That is freaking brutal. High Mage Mortis gets completely wrecked. So, let's go ahead and move on in our tournament. The Pyramid Wars tournament shall continue with Mana moving forward. The next duelist will be Akhnaten, father of PreSeto, versus Bandit Keith. And I don't think I need to give Bandit Keith an introduction. You guys already know Bandit Keith very well. So let's go ahead and set these two characters up. Should be a fun fight. I have found Bandit Keith, and now we're going to look for Akhnaten. Between these two characters, Akhnaten runs an old zombie deck with some synchro support, and Bandit Keith runs his heavy machinery deck, so should be an interesting duel. If I had to guess, I'd want Bandit Keith to win. I think he'd have a better chance, but there's always a chance he'll just lose. But here we go. It's time for Akhnaten to take on Bandit Keith. Akhnaten's face is floating, but don't worry about that. You don't see it. You're just imagining things. And Bandit Keith is where he needs to be, kind of. So, let's see what we got here. We have a set into Veil of Darkness. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good protection. Let's see what the opponent decides to answer with. Imperial Iron Wall. Now nothing can be removed from play. Graceful Charity kicks in, and that throws away two heavy machinery cards. Mechanical Chaser is here. Mechanical Chaser does beat Fear from the Dark. Good start. Machine versus zombie deck, and the machine deck's winning so far. Graceful Charity can turn things around very quickly, though. And with Graceful Charity, Armageddon Knight can turn things around very quickly, though. And that's the card he needed. And yet he did not activate its effect. Okay. There must be two cards in his hand he's not willing to throw back into the top of the deck, which makes no sense. He did try to get rid of the Imperial Iron Wall, which was the smart play. But his opponent played horribly by not getting rid of the freaking monster. Literally, Plague Spreaders in the Grave use its freaking effect. Oh, Great Desart is not a card he wanted. Let's see what else he can get. Alright, he's just going to set. Apparently, he's playing worse today than normal. Akhnaten's having a lot of problems. Call of the Haunted brings back Keith's Blowback Dragon. And Blowback Dragon loves face-down monsters and will try to pop it. It failed. Damn, that's 3 tails. And Machine King Prototype. You gotta love it, guys. Machine King Prototype. There we go. There we go. Super high damage there. Akhnaten could have synchro summoned a long time ago, but instead he just decided to play like a loser, and this is what happens. Veil of Darkness, he really hates his Great Desart. He does not want to play it. And he's got... Oh, now I feel like playing Plague Spreader. It's been an hour, but now... Oh, no. Oh, no! Why didn't you just do it when you had Armageddon Knight? Holy crap, you're an idiot. And 3 heads to make up for those 3 tails from earlier. And then the Twin Barrel Dragon goes in, and the Blowback Dragon wins him the duel. Get him out of here. The winner is Bandit Keith. Good old machinery deck. Sometimes the classics are all you need. The classics are all you need. Let's go ahead and move on in our tournament, though. So... Bandit Keith gets to move forward, but our next fight is the creator of card games, Maximilian Pegasus, a guy I dueled recently in my Duelist of the Roses series. It was actually a pretty fun duel for me, not for him. And Maximilian Pegasus, the creator of card games, will be going up against Anubis, the guy who got to be on the thumbnail today. Only 2 characters got to be on the thumbnail, and one of them was Anubis, even though he probably shouldn't be on any thumbnail. He may be a movie villain, but he's not a good duelist. His deck is very gimmicky and does not really work in an AI setting. Probably wouldn't work that well in a human setting either, honestly. Let's just be real. His deck kind of sucks. Alright, let's do this, go. It's time for Pegasus versus Anubis. I'm looking for Anubis' face as we speak. I just got to remember when I made that tournament. It was a very long time ago. I made it a long time ago. Oh, God. Yep, there he is. Found him. Boop, there he is. You're good. I don't need a Neo deck. I like my cards. And we got Toon Table of Contents. It looks like Pegasus already has his Toon cards. Toon Table of Contents. Good job, good job. And Toon Kingdom, one of his most terrifying cards. Toon Kingdom will activate, and now he gets Potto Greed. Potto Greed activates, giving him Toon Gemini Elf and to Toon Dark Magician Girl, and you know she can attack on turn 1, so unless this man gets a card like Andro Sphinx or Sphinx Talia, he's gonna die. And he got Andro Sphinx! It has the same summoning sickness as Toon monsters, other than Dark Magician Girl, and he's got Sphinx Talia. He's got both of them, and he steals the opponent's Toon monster, saying he cannot attack directly. And he got rid of it, actually. Never mind. None of that mattered. So, Pegasus, you're now on a time limit because Andro and Sphinx Talia will attack you next turn. Their summoning sickness will wear off. And he has an idea! It's the Black Illusion Ritual! And with that, he gets Relinquished, which could eat one of the monsters. You bet your ass he's gonna eat Andro Sphinx. And now, Andro Sphinx and Toon Gemini Elf are... Dark Magician Girl are going in. Holy crap, Anubis, get wrecked by the creator of card games. Get actually wrecked. He's just going to attack you directly. None of this matters. Oh, Sphinx Talia is going to do her absolute best. She understands that she has to get rid of that card, but can't because of Toon Kingdom. Honestly, this is brutal. Killing Guardian Sphinx is also brutal, which was a really good play from Pegasus. Morphing Jar is such a good idea. They both needed new hands, but literally that benefits Pegasus more than it benefits the other guy. And the attack goes through. Mirror Force will wipe the field. And honestly, that was his best chance. Oh my... How did you get 2? How are you lucky enough to get 2? Holy shit, he's got 3k defense and the opponent can't do shit about it. Alright, with what little life points he has left, all he could do is set, cry. Alright, oh, well, it's still a 2500 beater, that is for sure. Peeing the Dark Clown will keep Anubis in the duel. Clown cards are the most busted cards in the game, as you all know. Alright, let's see what else we got. Other than clowns, you need new Sphinx monsters. Get your Sphinx monsters. He has more than one he has 3 copies of each. He needs to draw the other copies. Alright, so with that, he gets another Peeing the Dark Clown. Honestly, Pegasus is just waiting for another Dark Magician Girl of some sort, or any Toon monster. It has to be Andro. Nope, it's Sphinx Talia. Sphinx Talia can't beat Relinquished. It can hold back Relinquished, which is good, but it can't beat it. Mad Dog also can't beat it, so why is it in attack mode? Is he baiting? There's nothing to bait. You already used Mirror Force. Yeah, all you're doing is killing your own life point. You should have set that. That was stupid. Alright. Instant Fuse. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I was going to say, he's going to make Thousand Eyes Restrict. Holy shit. Thank God you actually stopped that. That could have been a problem. That could have been a real problem right there. Call of the Haunted. Is he willing to go in and crash with Sphinx Talia? That is the question. You know what? It's starting to feel like it. Yeah, it's starting to feel like it. He's going all in. Sphinx Talia is going to... No! Yes! He lost, but he didn't lose. He held on for dear life. And just like that, Relinquished has no attachment, which means he takes no reflected damage. And that means that Pegasus is on the end of his rope. I can't believe a Magic Jammer and 7 Tools are the only reason that we're here. This is kind of crazy. Anubis is fighting for his goddamn life. Heavy Storm is really risky, but at the same time is probably worth it. Dark Hole is such a crazy play. Does he have a 900 attack point monster? He needs a monster with 900 attack and no summoning sickness. It has summoning sickness. It can't attack. But next turn, it can attack directly. And it's over. He fought for his goddamn life, but at the end of the duel, the winner will always be the creator of card games. The first ever good villain, Maximilian Pegasus. Well, that's how you take down Anubis. There you go, guys. I told you his Sphinx deck sucked, but he fought for his life. I'll give him credit. He fought for his goddamn life. He went so hard. He went so hard against a 2-time champion. The next duel is Para versus Kareem. Para is of the Paradox Brothers. He uses part of the Labyrinth deck. He uses a more defensive deck. And Kareem is the Father of Fusion from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 5. Father of Fusion. He did win a tournament, surprisingly. Despite being a fusion deck, he won a tournament. It was a tournament of the worst characters ever, but he won that tournament. Alright, now let me go ahead and set these characters up. I'm almost ready. Okay, Kareem is ready to go. I am ready to go. Let's start this next duel. That last duel is going to be hard to, you know, measure up to, but maybe these two duels can give us a good one too. This game is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Tag Force Special, which, like I said before, is probably the thing I've said the most on my channel in the world, just because it's the most asked question ever. Because this game was only released in Japan. Alright, there we go. And Pato Greed. Pato Greed is going to get out no monsters. Para's bricked. He got all of his tributes. And his opponent has Battle Law. It's gone. And his opponent has Mystical Sheep number 1 with 1150 attack. We'll take it. We'll take it. Monster Born brings back Battle Locks on main phase 2. The AI is just known to do that. If you're new, you'll have to get used to it. Alright, we're just going to end our turn there. Our opponent now has a Skull Red Bird. That's a good card. These two monsters... Oh, he had Mirror Force the whole time. He just didn't feel like using it on 1150, which makes sense. Well, that's pretty brutal. Alright, Para, what else do you got? Okay, well, he's got Skull Red Bird. Para continues to be bricked. I have no idea how his deck can brick this badly. I know the Gate Guardian pieces and Gate Guardian himself is a brick, but that's a lot of cards in his hand. Alright, he's showing off first of the... Oh, no, he showed off Crimson Sunbird. Sorry, first Dragon... That's a glitch with the texture pack, whatever. We're going to see Faith Bird. That's pretty cool, but he has no poly, so he can't take advantage. He's still very powerful cards. You know, 1500's a decent beater. And Skull Redbird is the best card ever. I should know. I recently did a Legend of Blue Eyes pack opening, and that card won me 2 duels. Alright, Destiny Draw. We have Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity might unbrick his hand. And Premature Burial definitely unbricks it, because now he has the strongest of the 3 Gate Guardian pieces. And with the strongest of the 3 Gate Guardian pieces, he'll rip apart the Skull Red Bird. And then he tributes it because he's an idiot, and now I don't know what to think. That actually made me very upset. I'm just trying to mask it by not changing my tone of voice. And Polymerization comes in, and that will create the strongest card in his deck, the first of the dragons. He only has 1. And Fusion Recovery will make it so he can get back some cards. Alright, and with Faithbird here, he's going to go in. First of the Dragons tries to destroy Labyrinth Wall, but it's a normal monster with 3k defense. You have no chance at breaking that. Next, he's going to play Jir-Ai Gumo, an extremely risky card. Oh, it's because he's tributing it. Okay, that makes more sense. And he's going to summon Kaizijin. Nothing wrong with Kaizijin. And with Ruryoku, he's going to steal the attack points of the opponent. And with Ruryoku, that Labyrinth Wall is super strong. And with Magical Labyrinth, he might throw himself away, but he's not. Okay, next turn, he can throw himself away as long as he doesn't accidentally have Wall Shadow. And he does it! That was such a good play! Other than not... You know what? That was a great play. That was a great play. Putting Labyrinth Wall in attack mode and then getting out the Wall Shadow to make up for that. That was perfect. That was perfect from Para. And now Para's going in with Wall Shadow. He's going in with Kaizijin. That was such a cool move. And now I don't know what the freaking Kareem can do. He's out of fusions. He's out of monsters. He's got Dark Hole. That was a hell of a top deck. No Destiny involved. That was crazy. Now they're both bricked. Para loves to be bricked. Oh, wait. He top decked Battlelocks. Battlelocks just enough to end this duel. This was such a good duel. Overall, very exciting. But the winner is Battlelocks. Battlelocks wins it for Kareem. Para did such a good job. Like, literally top decking that Dark Hole is the only reason he lost. His opponent's top deck is the only reason he lost. Really good duel between both of them. Para fought for his goddamn life, but Kareem is a champion. The next duel is Haitian from good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories versus Taya Gardner from Everything. She's literally in everything. Alright. Let's see here. I need Haitian. And then I'm going to need Taya. Alright, where is good old Taya Gardner? And Taya Gardner is just about ready to duel, and that means I'm ready to start the duel. Let's do this, guys. It's time for Haitian versus Taya. Let's go. It might take me a minute to find Haitian, so no yelling. I'll find it eventually. Maybe. Probably. There he is. We're good. And now let's see how they do in a duel. To open up this duel, we have good old, nothing happening. Okay, nothing yet. We'll think of something. We got Battlelocks. Battlelocks is pretty good. Waboku says that her monster is not going to die. Her shining friendship shall survive the fight. Skill drain. Taya is not too reliant on effect monsters. I think, like, Dark Magician Girl is an effect monster, but she doesn't even have anything to buff it. Like, by that I mean Dark Magician or Magical, Magician of Black Chaos. But United We Stand does work. However, he does have Magic Cylinder that cost her a lot of life points. He's going to have to set because he realizes Dark Magician Girl is way stronger. And we have Shining Angel. Shining Angel's going to go in, destroying Battlelocks, and that Dark Magician Girl has 3,600 attacks, so that's pretty brutal. Taya was always known for being having a lot of equip spells, and they're really going to come in handy. Battlelocks returns, but Battlelocks doesn't exactly have a use. In fact, all you're doing is helping Taya. And now Taya doesn't want the help. She's like, I'll keep the Angel. I don't want to special summon Shining Friendship. So there we go. And Taya Gardner is just going to go in. Yeah, big damage. 1,900. And let's see if she can clear out the... No! Mystical Elf. He held on. I don't know if he has any single tribute monsters that are actually worthwhile, though. No, no, no. Yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. The life points may not seem that different, but the field advantage is huge. I would have split up the equipped spells onto Spirit Reaper, Shining Angel by now, but never mind. That didn't happen. Wolf Axe Wielder. Yes, you have a 4,600 beater monster, but you got to be careful. Heart of the Underdog. If he's bricked, it's over. It's over! The winner is Taya Gardner and her Dark Magician Girl with 6,700 attack. That's the attack points of the day, guys. 67 is the highest attack points of the day. And it goes to Taya Gardner. It's a shit ton of attack. She had flipped her monster, it would have been 3,200 more. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Taya Gardner, you ready to... Yeah, you go move on. The next and final duel of round 1 is Simon Moran, kind of a joke character we made from Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories with one of the jokiest, worst decks ever, but not the worst because he was stronger than Adrian Gecko. Versus Yugi Muto and his Gaia the Fierce Knight deck. Yugi Muto's Gaia the Fierce Knight deck versus good old Simon. Again, Simon was a joke character. You could assume he's going to lose this duel. Do not put your faith in Simon, okay? We made him as a joke. And I made his deck very jokey. Lil Yugi's deck is not a joke. It's a very good Polar Knight deck using Gaia the Fierce Knight. Alright, let's see. Little Yugi. He even won a tournament with this deck. It was like the Undead tournament or something. And we are set to duel. Let's do this, guys. It's time for Yugi versus Simon. I'm going to look for Simon's face as we speak. Probably not find it for an hour, so give me 2 hours. Okay. There he is. Nope, I found him. There you go. Yugi already starts out very well by having Graceful Charity, giving him a good old supporting card. Polly is a great start for the other guy, though. And he's making the strongest fusion in his deck. He had the strongest fusion in his deck just in his hand. And it's gone. But it's incredible that he got that. I'm super impressed. I'm not even joking. The fact that he happened to have the 2 monsters and Polly in opening hand is so lucky. That was his strongest fusion. 1,900 attack is his strongest fusion. Alright, well, now that that's over, Heart of the Underdog will help him get another fusion, maybe, but right now he needs his second strongest fusion, which part of it's already on the field, so it's kind of dead. Yeah, unless he draws another one. And that second strongest fusion doesn't work if this guy continues to buff himself. Oh, he can make his other one again if he has multiple copies. Armoreo, yeah, okay. And apparently that last card was a trap or spell. Ooh, double Heart of the Underdog. There we go. Not bad. Yugi is just going in with 16. He realizes he's fighting a weak opponent. But little Yugi, he threw away too many monsters. He has none now. And Heart of the Underdog gets 2 Skull Servants. That's part of his fusions, yeah. And apparently he top decked Dark Hole, but it's desperate, but it's the best he's got. And he's not even willing to attack after that. Because his strongest attacking monster is that, oh my god, Yugi, use that on a monster with 300 attack, for the love of God. Yugi, did you not see what was in... we all saw what was in his hand, Yugi. We saw the monsters in his hand. That card was worthless. Literally, it would take his strongest fusion to even match this card. Oh yeah, Yugi did waste his Dark Hole, but I don't think he was ever going to need it unless his opponent got Dark Magician out. Skill Blue Magician, if we can get 3 spell counters on it, we might see a guy the Fairy. It's gone. Alright, this is your best chance. Oh, nope, it's back. Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn brings back Darkblade, the captain of the evil world. He loves that card. Alright, Heart of the Cards. Let's see what he gets. No, he got a spell or a trap card. He got... Holy shit! He just happened to draw all 3 within 10 turns? Okay. Well, now that that's happened, let's see what happens now. DD Warrior Lady, of course. Goodbye, Armail. Goodbye, some of your life points. This guy is in trouble. Alright, well, he's got himself a Destiny draw. It's got to be damn good when you already lost Mirror Force. It's Puddle Greed. Worse than if you had just drawn a normal monster. Premature is not that bad if you have a fusion in mind. Do you have a fusion in mind? Apparently not. You're terrible. Never mind. This duel's over. Yep, that doesn't help him. That actually hurt him. He lost the duel even faster. Didn't matter. The duel was over either way. And Yugi's gonna end this duel with Gaia the Fierce Knight. Why the hell not? Let's end it with the freaking Ace Monster. Alright. Freaking Yugi. Alright, that is a stylish way to end the duel. Throw away 2 monsters that are probably better on their own than just a Gaia the Fierce Knight and just use Gaia anyway. That is respectable. I like that, little Yugs. I like that a lot. He styled on his opponent. Alright, the next fight will be Joey Wheeler versus Dox. Dox managed to beat his opponent where Para failed. Para barely failed, though. He fought for his goddamn life. Alright, Joey Wheeler. Wow, one of the people just happened to be Joey. That's going to save us a lot of time. Alright, Joey Wheeler versus good old Dox. And these are 2 characters that exist in the game, so that'll also save us some time. Yay. Alright, we're ready to start. Let's go ahead and get into this duel. It's time for Joey Wheeler versus Dox. These 2 guys have dueled in the past, so maybe this duel will be similar to that one. Or maybe, since Joey doesn't have Yugi backing him up, Dox will just wreck him. Joey Wheeler is going to use Reinforcements of the Army, and with this he gets Gearfried the Iron Knight, one of his better cards. And now he's got Comrade Swordsman of Landstar and Instant Fusion to get out his Flame Swordsman into a Synchro Summon into Colossal Fighter with 2 warriors in the grave, giving him 3,000 attack points. Cannon Soldier doesn't stand a chance. Alright, Dox, do you got any other ideas? If you don't have a Gate Guardian piece, you're gonna die. Alright, well, your opponent's got Valkyrian Knight now to protect Colossal Fighter, which is even scarier. Apparently he had the fusion materials, Gigatech Wolf and Cannon Soldier, but he did not have the Poly. Alright, we just have ourselves a set, nothing wrong with that. Let's see if Joey answers with an extra monster. He has Gearfried in his hand. You know what? Command Knight is a lot better. Command Knight will buff everybody, giving you more attack points in the end. And with 3,400 attack, Dox has 1 turn left to his name. And unless his top deck is a Mirror Force or Dark Hole, he's going to die. I'll tell you right now, a Pot of Greed or Graceful Charity will not be enough unless it gets you the cards I just mentioned. Destiny Draw kicks in. His Destiny Draw is graceful. It's got to get him one of the cards I just mentioned. He threw away a piece of Gate Guardian Suijin. He got himself a Poly. I don't think Poly will matter at this point. He sets and no back row. Yep, that's how you lose a duel. And Joey Wheeler, he took 1,000 for instant fusion, but this was basically a perfect victory. He doesn't even feel like summoning Gearfried. He's happy with what he did. And Colossal Fighter goes in and literally ends the duel just like that. And that is how you win as Joey Wheeler. That is how you win. Alright, Joey Wheeler wins the duel in a very fast fashion. The next duel is Seeker versus Naku. Seeker versus Naku. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and look for these characters right now. Seeker uses his banned Exodia deck. He has won a tournament with it. Naku has not won a tournament, and he's just a decent Forbidden Memories character. He's not the worst, he's not the best, he's pretty much in the middle there. Alright. Triple Exodia deck versus... I think he's Skull Knight. He likes to use Skull Knight. Naku uses Skull Knight. Yeah, and I don't think he summons it very often, so don't get your hopes up. Now, I do need to find these characters' faces, and that might take me a long time, so... You know, wish me luck. I found Naku at least, so there you go. You know where Naku is, which should give you enough information. Naku's the guy with fusions anyway. Seeker is not. Speaking of Seeker, where the hell is he? There he is. Alright, we're good. We are good. And double Graceful Charity. Yep, he is the banned Exodia deck for a reason. And Gear Golem with the moving, its effect is negated. He should have played it in defense mode. Alright, well, he doesn't know how to use his own Gear Golem card. And Whiptail Crow is here to join the fun, but he's got double Whiptail Crow just for fun. So that's always good. What are you going to do about that, Mr. Seeker? You have a new set. Most of his set cards are stall defensive monsters. That's his whole deck. How the hell did you get 3 of those things? I'm honestly surprised you have 3 of them. That is impressive. It's very, like, not possible. It shouldn't have happened, but it's impressive. Oh, at least one of your cards is a tribute, but Air Eater is not strong enough. You need a stronger tribute monster. Or your fusion. Although that does get rid of Giant Soldier, so that's pretty good. Jar of Greed works out right there. Yep, he has... all of the cards in his hand are Exodia pieces right now. But... he could have copies is the problem. He does run Kaizijin. Kaizijin is in his deck. And there we go. And there we go. So far, very good from good old Naku. And it looks like this guy's bricked on Exodia pieces. So unless he top decks a really good one, he's going to die. Destiny Draw kicks in. It's Pot o' Greed. Pot o' Greed gets you 2 new cards. He got him a monster, but a monster set. He threw away a copy. That's one of the... so we now know he had 2 right arms in his hand. We know that as a fact. Opticlops is here to end this duel. And we knew it. Yep, that is the end of the duel. Just like that, Naku takes down the Champion Seeker, who literally only got lucky to be a champion. So, let's get rid of Seeker, and Naku, great job. Great job. Didn't even need your fusion in the end, which probably would have taken you too long to summon anyway, knowing your luck set. So, let's go ahead and move Naku forward. The next duel is Bandit King Bakura, which he has actually drawn kind of a following of fans, including YouTube member fans. Bandit King Bakura will now be going up against Dimitri and his Yugi deck. Should be a fun duel. I honest to God didn't expect Bandit King Bakura to have so many fans when I ended up making him. I'm glad that he does have some popularity to him. I just hope you guys don't get too addicted to him, like you guys do with some of the other characters. Alright, there we go. So, let's see how BK Bakura does against his opponent, Dimitri. So, give me a second to find these faces. Dimitri's already on your screen. And Bakura looks like Bakura, so that kind of helps, but I do have Bandit King, don't worry. BK Bakura, there we go. Alright, we have ourselves a set. And we have Alien Dog comboing off Alien, whatever the hell that other one was. There's nothing face up for him to work off of, but because he summoned 2 monsters, Big Shield Gardner can't do its job. It did do some deflected damage, but at the end of the day, it did not work out for old Dimitri here. Dimitri does get Dark Magic Curtain. It is a costly card, but at this point, it might be worth it, just because you don't want your opponent to get started. However, he did get you an Alien counter. That's a problem. Alien Kid was kind of a dick. Do you have any back row? He does not have any back row. That's kind of scary. Bandit King Bakura is like, you know what? I already have Alien Ammonite, and that's going to end this duel. I'm not even joking. He has that. Oh my god, he had 2 dogs. His mom lets him have 2 dogs, and that second dog is going to be able to do some stuff. Alright, second dog put on a counter. Yep, that's 3 alien counters. Okay. And we have ourselves a Synchro Summon, and that Synchro Summon is Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Would somebody like to answer Troy's question for me? And there goes the face down monster. There goes the Dark Magician. And there goes the Alien Dog. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we have Fiend Sanctuary, which is desperate and will not save you. Swords will save you, though, and now you better use that. Okay, I thought you'd at least tribute, because that was a weird use of Fiend Sanctuary then. And that card gets bounced back. I forgot. Swords does not save you at all, and nothing saves you. You die. Dimitri literally does not stand a chance. And just like that, the Bandit King has won. Bandit King Bakura. So, let's go take a look at our bracket. There we go. Bandit King Bakura proving why he's so powerful and why he deserved a shot at redemption, even though I had to make a YouTube member do it. The next duel is going to be Strings versus Grandpa. And Strings is here thanks to his Egyptian god card, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Grandpa has Exodia. That's enough for me. So who do you guys think will win? Exodia Grandpa or Slifer the Sky Dragon? Both cards take a long time to activate, so who do you think will win first? And Grandpa's deck is legit just the old deck he used to use way back when that Yugi borrowed after, you know, Kaiba made fun of Grandpa. After ripping his most popular card, or most rare card. Strings in the past was known as the Champion Killer because for some reason he was able to take down a couple champions, but since then it's been kind of a slow road for him. He hasn't been doing quite as good. Not that bad, just not quite as good. Let's see what happens. So between Slifer and Exodia, people are going with Slifer. I would have said Exodia any day of the week. If those two were to fight, Exodia would kill all three of the gods, in my opinion. As long as it's full power Exodia, not like chained Exodia. Alright, Strings. I found him, but I can't press the button. Oh, there we go. Alright, it worked. And that's a lot of Gracefuls already. And we got ourselves Heart of the Underdog with Gemini Elf. That's a very safe monster, but he definitely doesn't have any Exodia pieces, or at least not many. King of the Swamps is a very good start for Strings. He's going to need his fusion just to kill that monster. Grenador could crash, but it would be a very heavy cost to do so. Premature Burial on King of the Swamp, I'm starting to think he is going to crash, and that's, like I said, a heavy cost. And that cost him 1,000 life points, because that's 2k. He gained 1,000, lost 2. And there's 500 more. Alright, King of the Swamp is literally the best card you could offer, huh? Beaver Warrior, not bad for Gramps. Oh, what else do you got? Celtic Guardian, that's even better. That's a super rare card. Giant Soldier of Stone, that's a rare card. Holy shit, he's pulling all the good stuff. Celtic Guardian is coming in, and Celtic Guardian is going to destroy King of the Swamp. There we go. So, Strings, what else do you got? Potto Greed. You need to get your... Oh, wow, that sucks for you. He threw away Beaver Warrior to stop Pot. Pot would have been amazing. Mother Grizzly, such a good card for this situation. She will kill Celtic Guardian while also thinning out the deck and getting him his Revival Jam, but he does not have his spell card yet, the card of Safe Return. That card is what makes Revival Jam super valuable. Heart of the Underdog, we now know he has Torike. Pot of Greed might help him out. Do you have a Magic Jam? Nope, couldn't Magic Jammer him back. And Gramps is like, no, I'm just going to wait for Exodia. If I can't beat you by battle, I'll wait. And the waiting shall continue. Again, still no spell card for Strings. Very unlucky. Heart of the Underdog on Dark Magician. Don't let this man build. Graceful Charity, he might throw it away anyway. Nope, he threw away Gaia the Fierce Knight and Dark Magician. Giant Soldier of Stone flips up because it's strong enough to hit things. Jam Defender says, "Gahaha, you killed yourself." And there we go. Good play. Good play by good old Strings. Okay, Strings gets his legendary fusion monster. It's time for Humanoid Wormdrake. Humanoid Wormdrake is here with 2,200 attack points. That's pretty safe. And Heart of the Underdog gets Horn Imp for Grandpa. Grandpa also gets a spell or trap card, most likely, or effect monster. Torike goes after Revival Jam, which he will just simply revive, but sadly he does not have his card of Safe Return yet, so Strings cannot take it. Oh, he drew Heart of the Underdog. He can't take advantage. So, let's see what he does. Revival Jam kicks in. Revival Jam is now back on the field. He has more set cards, but Strings is losing life points as we speak. Grandpa's fighting for his goddamn life. Celtic Guardian is here. Celtic Guardian's a good card from Gramps. He will tear down a couple cards. Revival Jam is gone again. That's another 1,000 points. He can't put it in attack mode, sadly. Mother Grizzly can get him a new Revival Jam if he wants to. Yes, he does. Not bad. And Triple Heart. He's going to get Exodia soon. Swords is gone, but he's going to get Exodia soon. He's got to go all in. Strings, do you have anything worthwhile? Okay, King of the Swamp is not worthwhile, but that's all you got, huh? Alright. Well, the attacks go off. Celtic Guardian takes down, is taken down by Revival Jam. Tori K is taken down by Strings' Fusion Monster, Humanoid Worm Drake. And he's done playing around! Everyone, say hello to Slifer, the Sky Dragon! Slifer, the Sky Dragon, the Divine Monster, is on the field. And Grandpa only has Hornimp, and Hornimp beats Slifer because it was Flip Summon. Flip Summon does not get rid of it. If it was normal or special summon, it would have been killed. Slifer's dead. Slifer's straight up dead. That was embarrassing. And a Destiny Draw kicks in. Destiny Draw gets Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is desperate. And Pot of Greed gets Worm Drake. Worm Drake goes in and does that. Yeah, if he didn't have a monster set, it might have been okay to have Slifer on the field. But yeah, no, that was what he did. And he got Mother Grizzly. Mother Grizzly is an alright card. Creature Swap with Mother Grizzly is so smart. Oh my god, that was such a good play. Holy crap, he understands that Grandpa can win any turn now, so Revival Jam is back. And with Jam Defender, he can't even get rid of the defense mode monster. Alright, not bad. Not bad from Strings. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Will Grandpa end the duel off of this one Heart of the Underdog, or will there still be one last card in the deck? Okay, Destroyer Golem. Gotta love Grandpa's old deck. He's doing it. He's doing it. We saw Slifer. Will we see Exodia? Oh my god, you're kidding me. He's going through his whole deck. There's only going to be one card left. If he doesn't draw the last piece, it will be the last card in his deck. It's the last card in his deck! Holy shit, that's hilarious! Okay, this is Strings' last chance. He has to win on his next turn or he loses the duel. Strings has to win on his next turn. The last card in the deck is probably the goddamn head of Exodia. Revival Jam comes back, but other than for tribute, it's useless. He needs to do 3,100 damage. He's got 19. That's a shit ton of damage. And one more monster. Flip the other card. It's Feral Imp. That's enough to end this duel. The last card being Exodia is super depressing, but the winner will be. Final attack comes through. It's just enough. Strings, the man who summoned Slifer. Literally, the last card in his deck was the last Exodia piece. That is so unlucky. I don't even know how to feel for Gramps right now. That is the most unlucky it could have been. The most unlucky it could have been. Just depressing as hell. We'll never know what piece it was. All I know is that they both fought hard. But Strings was super lucky that Grandpa gave him Feral Imp, a monster with 1,300 attack. If it had any less attack points, he could have lost that duel. Alright, well, the winner is Strings. Oh man, that was rough. And here we go, guys. The next duel is Arcana, a man who is going to Worlds this season as the 4th seed of Team Duel Monsters. And good old Mana from Season 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Let's see how these two characters do against each other. Alright, Arcana. I've had some good duels today. I'm enjoying this tournament. Good job, Nightburn. You had a fun idea. And... Mana. There she is. Alright, we're good. Thank you all for your patience. I found the characters. We can start the duel now. Alright, so looking for the characters' faces, though, that's a whole nother story entirely. Here's Mana's face. You can see her floating in the sky now. And we're going to go look for Arcana as we speak. He's in here somewhere. Yep, he is in here right there. Perfect. Alright, now we have ourselves Skilled Dark Magician. Skilled Dark Magician gets rid of Neo the Magic Swordsman. Not bad. Whew. Sorry guys, that pizza's starting to run through me. I'm good though. Harpy Starduster is busted, but apparently the other card is worth saving. Magic Jammer gets rid of Dark Magic Attack to protect it. Oh, Swords. That is really good. And no Dark Magic Attack to get rid of Swords, so that's brutal. The only Egyptian god we've seen is Slifer the Sky Dragon. Other than that, we haven't seen much else. But Slifer the Sky Dragon was summoned last duel. If you just happen to miss that, I feel so bad for you. Literally, the duel right before this one, we saw Slifer. Alright, Rapid Fire Magician goes in, and Old Vindictive will do its job. Good job, good old, Arcana. And it doesn't matter anymore, because Chaos Sorcerer is here to play. And that means no Dark Magicians hitting the field. No red Dark Magician. Let's see here. I only like cheese pizza, I don't like toppings. You're going to throw away some cards. Giant Trunade for safety, that's very understandable. Chaos Sorcerer goes in. I'm sad that you don't have more monsters. His Malice Doll is dead. Very unlucky. Yep, he just has another set. His back row is back. Still no monster to summon. Unlucky. Mass Sorcerer is dead. He's running out of stuff. Total Drama WWE. Thank you so much. Here's something to get some food for Redemption tournament. Oh, we're going to need a lot for that. What are your thoughts on the tournament battle between Pyro Plant Machine Fish? You see, that's interesting. That is an interesting idea, especially since there are a lot of machine decks. I'll tell you that right now. We had a whole tournament of machine decks. There are like no pyro decks. There are like there are a couple plant decks, and there are like no fish decks. So that is actually a cool idea. Although, you know what? There are less decks other than fish. There's less sea serpent decks out there. Oh, Manju could get her a really good card if she has the spell card. She does! Oh, shit! Advanced Ritual Art with Magician of Black Chaos. She throws away 2 Neo the Magical Swordsmans, and she has it. Mana's going really off today. Magician of Black Chaos is here. Dark Magician Girl is here. It looks like Arcana, the guy who's going to the people that are going to Worlds are having a rough day today. And that is going to be game. Mana is on top of the world today. Alright, Mana is on top of the world. She is actually kicking some ass. She just knocked out a world's character. Alright, good job, Mana. The next duel is Mahad versus Ishizu. Mahad, the master of the illusion magician, versus Ishizu, the master of weird earth fairy monsters. Which just sounds weird for me to say that. Earth fairies. But that is what she does. Alright. Mahad and Ishizu. I'm looking for Ishizu's deck. I'm having trouble finding it. There we go. Mahad, on the other hand, this man is known for his Illusionary Magician deck. He uses Ebon Illusionary Magician. He uses Dark Magician. He uses Endemion. He uses that one field spell. He has a lot of cards that really work well together. But his deck is field spell reliant. Because it's field spell reliant, he can fall apart easily. So let's see what happens. 1, if he doesn't get his field spell. 2, if the field spell gets destroyed, he has no replay. Well, honestly, if it gets destroyed, it's problem enough. But Mahad's still a good duelist. He's been top 4, I think, a couple times. Again, though, Total Drama WWE, thank you for the $10. I really do appreciate that. And we got Magical Citadel of Endemion. And we got Skilled Dark Magician. And that's about it. Okay, well, he got his field spell. That's really good. But he's going to need more spell counters. And she's got Cestus of Dalga, which is a spell counter. And she's got Cestus of Dalga, which is 2 spell counters. If he could protect his Skilled Dark, he could maybe get to Dark Magician. He can't protect it, though. So that means... And she's going to heal a lot from that. Yeah, that's 1800 heal. That's really good. Good job. Good start from Ishizu. But the spell counters move over to the field spell, which is really good for him. And Pitch Black Power Stone will give him another spell counter. He needs 6, I believe. So 5 is not enough. And he can just stall until he gets 6. And then he needs to have the monster in his hand or in his grave. Zolga is here, one of those Earth Fairy cards. And you should have attacked with Zolga, but I guess AI brains say that they could have a 2k defender, so it makes sense. Harpy's Feather Duster is super helpful, especially since you need the spell counter. And now you have a lot more spell counters, but do you have the monster? He does not have the monster, guys. Mahad is actually in a lot of trouble. He needs to draw power, or he needs to draw the monster just through luck alone. Hey, Nightburn, in your own tournament, you're donating? You're the best person ever. Both of you guys are. You and Total Drama. Thank you so much for I really appreciate that. That is really nice of you guys. And Destiny Draw comes through. Will Mahad get lucky? He gets Graceful Charity, which helps a little. He needs Endemion, though. And he has 9 of those counters, but he needs Endemion, though. And he's got Breaker the Magical Warrior, but I will repeat myself. He needs Endemion, though. Alright, Trap card is gone. Will he ever get it? No trap card to protect his monster, but he is stronger than her. She does run a tribute monster, though. And she got her tribute monster. It's the Wing Weaver. And with Wing Weaver and Zolga's effect, that's 2750 attack. He's going to barely survive. He has no chance. This duel is not going well for him. He is not getting what he needs. He is top decking the worst cards possible. He is not getting any of his boss cards, any of his spell support, nothing. Literally, all she has to do is attack, game. And that is going to be it. Ishizu with 11,700 life points. She will end the duel. And she used her own Wing Weaver to do it. Alright, that is a really good duel from Ishizu. Great job. Alright, the next duel is High Mage Tenza and his Wing Beast deck, the Mountain deck, versus Bandit Keith and his machinations. Sorry, Bandit Keith's machinations. I don't know how the freaking anime called them. Doesn't really matter. You guys do it for me. You guys know it. You guys know all about it. Although I really like Bandit Keith. I think he's a very cool character. Bandit Keith, baby. However, his opponent is actually pretty good. The High Mages, whenever they pull off their Elemental Lords, they are not jokes. I mean, that last tournament we threw, does anyone remember what the Dream Team tournament? Those freaking Elemental Lords took out all the manga characters. They were busted. They were actually busted. We got to see every Elemental Lord, basically. It was not even fair. Alright. Oh, I can't drink yet because I have to find their faces. Damn it. I'm so thirsty. Alright. Hi, Major Tenza. Where are you? Bandit Keith, luckily I know where you are. I can save time on that one. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, so let's see what we got now. We got Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity throws away 2 cards, and he gets himself Mechanical Chaser. I've seen this play before. And Rallis the Starbird will try to power itself up in defense mode, but that's not how it works. Premature Barrel. I've seen this play. He got Barrel Dragon this time! Oh, shit. He got Barrel Dragon. That is horrifying. That monster is so brutal that I don't even think High Mage Tenza stands a chance anymore. Flip them coins. Oh, wow, he failed. Unlucky. Ramsey Gamer, thank you for being a member for 5 months. I really do appreciate that. Card Troopers coming in 1900 attack. 5 months is a shit ton of time, by the way. I have not been a YouTube streamer for a long time. 2600 attack comes in. That's really good. No wonder you had that Pidgeot symbol. That shows that you're fully evolved. Not everyone gets the Pidgeot symbol. You got to be here for a little while to get that one. Graceful Charity kicks in. Graceful Charity throws away 2 cards. He's got Mountain. He can buff his cards, but they can't beat Barrel Dragon. Wing Sage Falcos can try, though. Wing Sage Falcos beats Mechanical Chaser. No, it does not! He has his Metal Morph! You can't even beat that! Bandit Keith is here to stay, and he's here to win. My God, is he here to win. Well, this is unlucky. Unless that's a Mirror Force, this duel ended. It's over, folks. It's all over. He just has extra metal on. It's a whole new layer of metal. And just like that, Bandit Keith is winning some duels today. No wonder a YouTube member wanted him to be in Redemption. I don't have the list in front of me, so I completely forgot who gave him Redemption, but somebody gave him Redemption. And whoever did, I think you put it on the right guy. He's doing good today. So the Redemption tournament, he might do good there too. The next fight is Odion versus Kisara. Kisara, the Spirit of the Blue Eyes, or the Maiden of the Blue Eyes, versus Odion, the guy who uses Raw. Even if it is a fake Raw. It's Name Invalid. Thank you, Name Invalid. That was very kind of you. Apparently, the guy you're rooting for is worthwhile. That Bandit Keith is worth it. Odion. Nightburn's... Oh, yeah, Nightburn's been here for 5 months as well. Freaking hell. No wonder your tournament's on right now. 5 months. Jesus Christ. You guys are great. Now, let's see. Kisara. And I'm just about ready to start the duel. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and get started. It's time for Kisara versus Odion. I just need to find Kisara's face and then we're good. And we are good. Very nice. So, let's see these characters go at it. You can't keep up. Don't worry, Name Invalid. In 1 month, you'll be at their level. You'll literally be at 5 months. And just like that, she summons herself. Very smart play from Kisara to start with herself. Very good card. Especially since AI is baited to attack it in this game. And it's gone. But now he's allowed to activate traps on this turn, which if he really wanted to, he could, but I don't think he's going to. And Silver's Cry already. This is not good for him. He is going to need to be scared. Alright, and that's 4,800 damage. Brutal. So now that we've seen 4,800 damage, what else are we going to see? You going to do anything? We have Curse of Fiend forcing everyone into defense mode. Interesting. Temple of the Kings. He got his temple. All right. Does he have a... he needs a special summon. Well, that was useless. He's having some trouble here. Kisara should probably still be in attack mode. Up. Cataville Omen. There are no traps in the grave. What's in her extra deck? You should already know. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and her Synchro Monster. Azure Eyes. And there goes Blue Eyes for some reason. And let's see. We got ourselves a set and a set. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Destiny Draw comes through. We have Alexandro. God says no. He only had to pay 700 life points to stop that. And it was worth it too. Deslakuta is God. Yeah, the AI in this game can't be stopped. I'm doing my best to not do anything. If any YouTube members have God says no, you could put it in chat. It just doesn't look as good because it can't be. There's no animated GIFs. But, yeah, that's the best I could do. And Cobra Man Sakazuki. See, they random gamers got it. And 3,000 attack. Odion didn't stand a chance. He didn't even do damage. Odion did not stand a chance. There we go. See, we got God Says No in chat. But not animated because, you know, YouTube is not as cool as Twitch in some ways. But it does pay me better than Twitch, so I gotta be here too. So, the next duels coming up are Sebek versus Pegasus, the creator of card games. Oh boy. That should be a lot of fun. Let's go check it out. Sebek versus Pegasus. Pegasus had an extremely tense duel with his opponent Anubis, but managed to win. And Sebek is known for being a 2-time consecutive champion. He won 2 tournaments in a row, which is pretty impressive. He won his debut tournament and the tournament right after that one. Not a lot of characters win their debut tournament. There have only been like, I think 3 or 4 characters that managed to do that. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm having trouble finding Pegasus. There we go. And I just need old Sebeki. Alright, Becky, where you at? Sebeki's right there. Alright, we're good to start. Thank you guys for your patience. Let's do this. Let's do this. Sebek. Where are you? Where are you? He's hiding from me because he knows he doesn't want to show his face in this duel, but he has to. There he is. There he is, Mr. Crocodile Man. And we have ourselves Heart of the Underdog and a little set. And his opponent has already a Toon Monster, but no Toon Kingdom this time around. That's a really bad start for good old Pegasus. Ancient Rules is a great start for his opponent, Sebek, because he has Zoa now. Zoa being his strongest card, not counting Metal Zoa, who is also his strongest. And there goes a lot of damage, and there goes even more damage, and it looks like, nope, it looks like nothing. Toon Gemini Elf will be able to attack next turn, and that's why he played the card, so he couldn't discard it. Smart play. Toon Gemini Elf will attack. Her effect is use. Not even going to win the fight. Holy crap! He loses by 50, and just like that, what else could you even do? He could have made Metal Zoa, though, which would have been cool. Morphin Jar could save him. He needs a new hand. Whatever his hand was, it was useless. He needs a new hand, because he has to have Toon Kingdom or he loses. Pegasus is now struggling against the 2-time... They're both 2-time champs, so it should be evenly, matched, but it's not right now. Destiny Draw kicks in. His Destiny Draw, he's got Toon Kingdom. And with Toon Kingdom, he's got Graceful Charity. And with Graceful Charity, he's got Toon Mermaid. And with Toon Mermaid, its effect has been negated, which honestly might help it in the end. And he's got Toon Dark Magician Girl, which is not stronger than Zoa. And he's got Toon Gemini Elf, which is not stronger than Zoa. He can kill the other 2 monsters, but unless he gets one of the bigger Toons, he can't do shit. Yeah. And Toon Kingdom is not negated, so he actually can protect his life points. He just can't protect you know, he can't attack directly to win the duel. If he could attack directly, he might actually win this duel. All right, 26 goes in, and it's gone. Oh, wow, he lost Zoa. That's really big. Up, it's back. I was going to say, losing Zoa is pretty huge for that guy. But he just got it right back because he realized he couldn't let that happen. You know what would help right now? A Harpy's Feather or Heavy Storm. That'd be real good. Oh, Mirror Force, you lost everything. And just like that, Pegasus doesn't stand a chance. And Pegasus has lost the duel. Apparently, after all of that work, Pegasus has still lost the duel. Sebek will be moving forward as one of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memory people. He's probably the only good one in our tournaments, which is... Oh, no, how can I even say that? PreSeto exists. PreSeto's been to Worlds so many times that he went this season as well. Like, ever since PreSeto was created, he's gone to Worlds. That's how good he is. Granted, it's been 4th seed every time, but he's gone to Worlds. Alright, the next duel is Basic Merrick Ishtar versus Shimon. Shimon is from Season 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, and he is known as the ruler of Exodia. A lot of Exodia decks today, I know. Like, that's just how it is. Alright. What's up? I hope you have fun today, Nathan. And Merrick. Where's good old Merrick? Merrick. Alright, let's see. Merrick. Not having a good time looking for Merrick for some reason. He's not popping up. Ah, he's with Yugi. Okay, he's hiding with Yugi. Found him. We're good. Let's go ahead and start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for Merrick versus Shimon. Shimon will be... His face will be on the screen soon enough, so don't freak out. It'll be there soon. Well, bam. There we go. And let's see how these two characters do against each other. Well, we just have 2 sets. Nothing wrong with Merrick's play, but what about the other guy? The other guy's got Pot O' Greed. Pot O' Greed's got Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity's got Sangan. Sangan is just a good card for his Exodia deck, so he's just going to chill. Merrick's got Soul Exchange, which is a very interesting play. God says no. God says you're leaving my freaking Sangan alone. Hell no, you're not going to tribute it. You tribute your own damn monster. And Mystic Tomato will not be... And God says no. Everyone, God says no in chat, please. We need lots of gods today. He lost all of his life points doing it. And the guy had 2 Mystic Tomatoes anyway, so... You better have Exodia already, is all I need to say. Oh, well, there's the head. The head's pretty good. Yeah, that's a lot of God says no to start this duel. Shimon loves the forbidden stuff, doesn't he? And so... He actually might pull it off. This guy might pull it off. He has 3 pieces of Exodia in his hand. He has 3 pieces of Exodia in his hand. Alright, we just have ourselves a set. And he has... Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I have no idea how many pieces of Exodia he has. We only know 1 for sure. No monsters, 4 back row, and a swords. He's buying time. His opponent, on the other hand, has Vanity's Fiend. No more special summons. And we have Silent Graveyard. It negates the effect of the graveyard. Damn. Interesting. This is the first time I've seen an AI use that card. What the hell? Have you guys heard of the card Silent Graveyard? Is that a normal thing? Is that a good card? Is that the first time he's ever used that? That's probably not the first time, but it's the first time I noticed it. Alright. And 2,400, he lost. Okay, all those traps mean nothing. All those traps mean nothing. Holy crap. Well, that's how you lose a duel, everybody. Total drama again for the drinks. Heck yeah, thank you. Put your $5 and the other guy's $5 together. We got ourselves some real drinks now. Oh, that was very kind of you. Thank you. Let me go ahead and move forward. Merrick Ishtar. That was a very easy duel for him. The next duel is Shada. Shada uses a Jackal deck, and Jackals will be going up against Kareem's Fusion deck. Yeah. Oh, you just mean all types of decks? Like, what's your favorite type then, Total Drama? What's the type that you care about? Me personally, I have too many mixed decks. Like, I rarely use one type. In a real deck that I actually use, I don't usually just use one type of monster. Not even one attribute of monster. But still. Kareem and Shada. It's going to take me a minute to find these characters. I mean, Shada, no. I know where Shada is, but Kareem is deep in there. He's deep in the deck selection. Alright. Kareem. There he is. Alright, no, we're good. Let's go ahead and start this duel. And now that we've started that, let me go ahead and find good old Kareem. And then I'll find Shada. I found Kareem. Let's go find Shada together. I'm having trouble. I found him. And let's see these two go. We have Fusion Sage from Mr. Master Fusion. And that's about it. No fusion to start the duel, but he had Fusion Sage. His opponent has Pitch Black Werewolf to stop the trap card, which means King of the Swamp sadly is dead. Having Polly in hand and King of the Swamp, he probably just wasted a fusion opportunity. Nope, he has one either way. And his fusion will be Battle Ox fused with Battle Ox. Double Battle Ox equals Enrage Battle Ox. I'm joking. It's First of the Dragons. That's his only First of the Dragons. Once it's dead, he has a very low chance of winning. And Horn of the Phantom Beast, he played himself, and that sucks to be him, because now his opponent draws a card, but he still gets rid of the monster. Overall, it was still beneficial for the opponent to draw a card and kill off a monster. And now he's going to have to play a little defensively until he could draw the card he really needs, which his boss monster has 2,700 attack. 2 Thunder Dragons is good if you have Polly, but you just threw away King of the Swamp, basically. You should have not played that card. Magic Cylinder is pretty huge. First of the Dragons will have to take that. That sucks for him. Alright, what else do you got? You got Advanced Force, so now he can summon his boss for 1 tribute if that tribute is level 5 or lower. Or more. Alright. And Polly, we're going to see it. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Okay. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is here. This is his strongest fusion monster, which makes sense if you're thinking about Forbidden Memory time. Bubonic Vermin's a very good card because it can just summon more cards to help him with tributing. And he's going to do it again, isn't he? He's going to do it again. Yep. And he can make anything. As long as he has a tribute monster, he can make it happen. His tribute monster can't beat Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, though I think he does have cards to help him with that situation. And he gets Manticore of Darkness, which is not the tribute I was talking about anyway, and it killed itself. And that's the card I was talking about to help it anyway. So there we go. 3,100 attack. First of the Dragons will not die because it was not a normal monster. And they're all gone. Everything. You threw away Twin Head for that. You threw away First of the Dragons for that. That was brutal. Oh, powerful rebirth on a card that's immune to traps during battle phase. The Hyena and the Pitch Black Werewolf are immune to traps. And Kareem, the father of fusion, is in trouble. He can't even there's nothing to fuse. There's nothing to fuse. He has no hand and he needs 3 cards to make a fusion. He needs 3 freaking cards. Even Pot of Greed wouldn't help. Swords might. Actually, that's like the one thing I didn't think about. That's the one card that can help you. That is like the one card that could save you. And we have a tribute monster. This time it's Ghost Knight of Jackal. That's his mini boss monster. Not the boss, it's the mini boss. And Harpy's Feather Duster is really good because now Advanced Force won't work into getting him his boss monster. And let's see. Swords is almost gone. He has lots of back row, but if that back row doesn't do anything, Fusion Reserve is very good. Battle Locks and a Poly. That is a very good card to activate. But what fusion could he even get? I mean, I guess he'd have to draw Mystic Horseman, but that'd be super lucky. You're joking. He drew King of the Swamp. That's also super lucky. Holy shit. He got it. The card he actually fused in the show, Rabid Horseman. And Rabid Horseman goes in, even though I think they called him Mystic Horseman in the freaking show, but ignore that. And Pot of Greed kicks in. Pot of Greed could get him his boss. And he got Advanced Force, which he doesn't even have the ability to use right now. And he doesn't have his boss. So Rabid Horseman is in control of the duel. Surprisingly, that one monster is in control of the duel. Faithbird is here to help out by clearing out the field. And he's actually doing it. That is pretty crazy. And Hyena will fill up the field as well. Shouldn't there be 2 Hyenas? Oh, crap. Does he already have one on the field? Chiron is here. Chiron's going to pop the back row. Justy Break is gone. That card could have been super helpful. Without it, he's going to take 300 more damage, putting him in even more danger. You need to get rid of that Chiron card. All right, he's going after Chiron. He understands it's a danger. Defusion. I do not think that was worth it. Oh, my God, was that not worth it? Holy crap, was that not worth it? That was a terrible timing for that. You killed the Enraged Battleox. Holy crap. Battleox beat the Enraged Battleox. I never thought I'd see the day. And it's over. Duel's over. GG's. GG's. That's exactly 13. And that's going to be it. Well, I might play the new Last Airbender game. Me and Wookie have been talking about it. I do not know if I will, but I think I might. Whether or not it's bad or not. So, Kareem, your defusion play was the worst ever. Great job at being terrible. Shada, you get to move forward. The next duel is High Mage Sekmatin versus Yami Merrick. Okay, the burn deck Merrick is here, and Sekmatin is the water deck, the Umi deck. So, let's see if the water mage can beat the burn master. Good old burn master. Alright, Sekmatin is there. And where is Merrick? Merrick is almost ready. So, are you guys excited? Now that you're seeing some of these duelists go at it, now that you're seeing that world tournament characters are getting knocked out, are you excited for today's Saturday's Redemption tournament? I'm actually getting very excited. I'm getting hyped up. I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? If these characters could do this good, then anybody could win that freaking tournament. Anyone can make it to Worlds still. Alright, Yami Merrick over the High Mage. Alright. That makes sense. That's probably the safer bet in my opinion. I agree. High Mage. Sekmatin. There we go. And Sekmatin is there. Raigeki, he used it extremely early, but I guess if you want to hurt, you got to kill Merrick as quickly as possible. So you know what? Go for it. I would not have done it, but you know, to each their own. I'm sure he has an idea that we don't know about. We have Gilgirth. Gilgirth is gone. Bottomless says goodbye. Yami Merrick tried to match the man's power, but he can't match this. And he's got the dragon dwelling in the deep. That's 3,500 total damage. That's pretty brutal. It looks like Yami Merrick on turn 4 is already going to lose the duel. That's kind of crazy. That sucks. Told Drama WWE, I think you were wrong on your prediction on this one. However, anything could happen when it comes to a Destiny draw. Even a Graceful Charity. Oh, he had 2 Tribute Monsters in his hand. That's unlucky. No Lava Golems, huh? Alright, doesn't feel like it. And his opponent now has 2 Ocean counters. And he's got a freaking dolphin-looking thing. Dolphin Shark. New Doria could try to save the day by popping one of the monsters that are attacking him. That was negated, apparently. Holy shit. And that's game, isn't it? Game-winning attack goes through. That's game. Jesus. Secret Barrel would not have done anything. Yami Merrick, perfect loss. Turn 6 might be the record. I don't even know. That is sad. Sekmatin has won from Forbidden Memories. That is the High Mage from Forbidden Memories. And he has won. The next duel is the man with the most tournament wins, tied with someone else now, but still the most tournament wins, Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba is going to be taking on Taya Gardner. Alright, let's see Seto versus Taya. Seto. Alright. And Taya Gardner. There we go. And I'm ready to start this duel. Let's see who can win between these two. Taya today has the record for highest attack points because she summoned a monster with 6,700 attack. Let's see if he could beat that record or if she'll just lose. Because honestly, one Blue Eyes could still give her a lot of trouble. Pato Greed, Graceful. What? I hate when they do it, but it's such a great start. Holy shit, it's such a great start. Alright, well, we have ourselves a lot of back row. Apparently, she does not care if he gets Heavy Storm. And he gets Y Dragon Head, which is a good card. Just her decent card. And she has to Wabaku because Shining Friendship would have died there. And he's got himself some back row. That's there. And oh, God. Oh, God, she got Maha. That's probably her best card is Maha Velo. And Mirror Force immediately. He got the one Mirror Force on turn 1. And Michizuri's like, well, I'm not letting you freaking fusion summon. We're going to take away your Y Dragon Head. And he's forced to... Yep, he would have fusion. He could have fusion. So there's Z-Metal Tank. And with Z-Metal Tank, he has no back row, but that one back row was enough when it destroyed everything. Dunamis is stronger than him, though. And now he loses that. So he needs something like Alexandrite Dragon. That's probably his best card. Or Lightning Vortex. Blue Eyes is in his hand. Nope, X-Head was in his hand. He had all the pieces? He had X, Y, and Z in his hand. But she kept getting rid of the monsters, so it did not matter. That sucks. We could have saw XYZ Dragon Cannon. And there's a set. Can you imagine having a deck like that, opening with all three in your hand and then not being able to do it? Misjudge. That's one of his better cards. Waboku will try to activate. Misjudge says it's okay. You can activate it. Apprentice Magician will survive for now. She does not have a tribute, so she can't take advantage. Welcome, random. And he's going to go ahead and just go in for attacks. Apparently, he doesn't have anything either. Taya could stall with Apprentice Magician. Oh, get negated. You can't stall for... Oh, nope. She can stall with Shining Angel. She can only activate once per turn, so... Negated Apprentice, but failed against that. Oh, he has it! He gets the Blue Eyes White Dragon from starter deck Kaiba. That is horrifying. Alright, and Apprentice Magician is here in attack mode for some reason. And it makes a little more sense, but even then, you'd only tie... Okay. You know, this could all fall apart, Taya, if he summons a second monster to kill Apprentice, right? And he has Pot of Greed, so he'll probably draw a second monster. He got X-Head Cannon, Taya. I don't think your idea worked. Okay, he attacked in the wrong order. You're lucky. You're lucky. If the AI was a little smarter, he could have just killed your Shining Angel. Because the face-down card does not buff your monster. Holy crap, if he attacks that, oh my god, if she gets an equip spell. Or Pot. You know what, Pot could be even better. You never know. Yeah, no, the safer play would be for her to crash with Blue Eyes. But apparently the AI knew that they wouldn't play it right, so it didn't matter. Pot of Greed activates. Pot of Greed gets 2 new cards, and Shining Angel has no... You have 3 cards in your hand, and none of... Oh, it didn't matter. He had Shrink the whole time. None of that mattered. Shining Angel will activate its effect. Shining Angel gets Shining Angel, which will do absolutely nothing. That'll be Tribute Set, which is sad. Oh, 2 sets. That's not sad anymore. That's interesting. What the hell could be down there? And we got Misjudge to try and protect him. It will be luck-based, but it might. Waboku to save her own life. Misjudge is going to try and end this duel. Nope, she can't. So Dark Magician Girl survives a turn. Dark Magician Girl can get rid of Misjudge in case you get Mirror Force. Alright. Nope, you hit X-Head Cannon. That was really stupid. You know what? No, it wasn't. If he got Z-Metal Tank, he could... There was 2 ways. He top deck Z-Metal Tank, he could pop the back row with the Fusion Monster, so... Here we go again. Does the other trap have any value? It is Mirror Force, but because you did not get rid of Misjudge, how will this duel end? The whole duel is decided by this. Taya's in control. Oh, he had swords! Wow! Wow, what a card to hold back. Alright, Taya had Taya had the game in her hands, and now she's in trouble. Because he can rebuild his field. Oh, that's a really good card. That's a really good card. Monster Abort could steal Blue Eyes, and now she can't summon that Blue Eyes. That's really interesting. And if she gets one of her equip spells on that Blue Eyes, my god. That would be brutal. Alright, let's see. Well, we got Dark Valkyria. That's one of her better cards. If she can normal summon it again, that is. Don't think Maiden's going to save you from all these monsters. You'll get a Blue Eyes out, but it'll crash. It will crash. Especially if Shining Angel goes in attack mode. Dark Valkyria is here to play. Alright, place a counter. She's just going for the damage. Shining Angel will go for that. Maiden is now killable. Blue Eyes is summoned, but Blue Eyes can kill Blue Eyes. Sadly, she'd never gone an equip spell for Blue Eyes. Or she could just not kill her own Blue Eyes and use the... okay, doesn't feel like using Dark Valkyria's effect on main phase 2. Okay, weird, but whatever. Alexandrite is the same power as Dark Magician Girl. Taya's life points are so low, but Dark Valkyria beats Alexandrite. And she gets Dunamis. That's really bad. Wait, why did you do... Why now? You already beat that by battle. Okay, who cares? We have a 2500 beater. You are going to win this duel. 45, and that's why she popped it. She had exact damage. That's it. Taya Gardner knocks out Seto Kaiba in his first duel today. That is game. Just like that, Taya with 1200 life points to her name takes down Seto Kaiba. That is freaking incredible. I honestly can't believe she did that. That's crazy. Seto's going to Worlds. Everyone that's going to Worlds this season is not winning today. The next duel is Abidos III versus Xiaomages. Xiaomages has won a tournament. Abidos is a joke character. We'll see how this goes. Thank God we didn't have bets like we do on Twitch, or some people would have lost some money there. Alright, Abidos, where are you, my jokester? And then I need Xiaomages, another joker. Now, Xiaomages is actually pretty good. He's won a tournament for a reason. Yeah, his deck is very high power. High level deck. It's all about high level cards. Alright guys, let's see these two go at it. It's Xiaomages versus Abidos. I'm going to find their characters right now. Xiaomages is floating on your screen. Just ignore him. He's just chilling. He's not bothering you, so don't bother him. And Abidos is on the other side of the screen. And to summon, we have Vorse Raider. Vorse Raider's not bad. And we have a trap card probably. That's not bad either. And we have a set. Xiaomages has power advantage right now, which makes sense because Abidos is not about that. Vorse Raider goes in and will get hit by Mirror Force. That's Abidos' only Mirror Force. It was probably good usage, but that was his only one, so he better go in while he has the chance. Mystic Plasmic Zone makes his deck a little bit better and makes him go... Oh, yeah, it makes his deck a little bit better. Hell yeah! His monsters now have decent attack points, and Clown Zombie is gone. That's a shame. The only decent card in his deck is the Clown, and he buffed his opponent, because almost all... No, I think all of Xiaomages' monsters are dark. So Mystic Plasmic Zone is now going to work against him. Life point wise, but he runs a high level deck, so he is out of monsters. He has nothing left. I hate Bonaparte the most. And we have ourselves Amulet of Ambition, which powers him up by another 1,000, crashing with the opponent. Alright, that was worth because his opponent is bricked right now. However, he top decks Zombira, which can't attack directly, so it doesn't matter. Amulet of Ambition will not help with Zombira unless he has Clown Zombie. And even then, I don't know. Yeah, Clown Zombie's probably the only one. Eventually, he'll get weak enough for Amulet of Ambition if he keeps attacking regular monsters. And that seems to be the case, because he's not drawing any more, which makes sense given his deck. Wandering Doomed is dead. And Abidos has not gotten his trap card this entire time. He has 3 copies of it, has not gotten it. And we have ourselves Legendary Maju Garzette with 2,600 attack, and it does piercing now. And Royal Keeper is dead. Alright, now what are you going to do? Come on, Abidos, get your trap while you have a chance. Nope, you got Pharaoh's Servant. It's because the level gap is so big. He's going to gain like 4,400. He has 4,400 attack, but that just gives him Tragodia. And Tragodia's like, you killed my friend. Oh, he got his boss. A deal with the Dark Ruler. The Berserk Dragon is here with 4,000 attack points. That is the strongest card in his deck, and it is not a joke monster. Alright, well, why didn't he attack? What the hell? Amulet of Ambition is why. He's still weaker than the opponent. That card has 4,400 attack, I just realized. That guy has 4,400. He beats it Tragodia for game. Berserk Dragon died. Tragodia is here. Holy crap. Alright, well, there we go. Zoma the Spirit is here because he knows his opponent killed himself. Playing 1,000 energy made no sense. Amulet of Ambition makes no sense. And with this, he has every card open. He's got Lightning Rod Lord. He's got so much damage. Holy crap, does he have damage? That's game. That is super game. The winner is Xiaomages, as he is supposed to win. Alright, well, that was pretty brutal. 5,400 is pretty good. Taya still has the record for the day at 6,700 attack points. But 5,400 from Abidos was pretty good, just not good enough. Not getting his trap was pretty sad, though. Xiaomages, great job getting Berserk Dragon and then watching it die. The next duel is going to be a hype duel, so I would like everyone in chat to let me know. Are you Team Atem, Yami Yugi, or Team Yugi Muto, Prince of Games? King of Games or Prince of Games? Who are you about? Let me know right now. Me, I'm the Prince. I'm with little Yugs. I like Guy the Fierce Knight more. I'm all about that little Yugi. That's right, Prince fans. Oh, we got a Tem in chat. Get him out of here. Where are all my Prince fans? Alright. Yugi Muto, there we go. And where's Yami Yugi? Where's the Tem? King of Games fans are popping up. That makes sense too. Dark Magician versus Gaia the Fierce Knight. Here we go, folks. This should be a good duel. All right. To open up this duel, we are going to see just defense mode. And we got Skill Blue Magician with 1 spell card so far. What else do you got? 2 spell cards so far. 1 more. Ah, 1 more, you little bitch. Alright, Apprentice will die. And Magician of Faith means nothing when you have not activated a spell card. Alright, Magician. What did I just say? Did you not listen to me? What the hell are you doing? Alright, Skill Dark is stronger than Skill Blue Magician. That is sad. And Call the Haunted says no. Just because you took away my spell counters doesn't mean I give up. Come on, bring it on. The Prince of Games is actually willing to Dark Hole, so that Call the Haunted was just to save himself 300 life points, which was not worth. And now he's going to remove from play a monster, which helps his Chaos Zone and gives him 2100 damage. So Yugi takes the first big hit. Little Yugi is doing pretty good. Defender is smart, though, because that'll keep him alive. It has its defense counter right now to make sure he can't be destroyed once. His opponent, on the other hand, has Dark Blade, the captain of Om Nom, if he wanted to. And he's going to tribute to get DD Warrior Lady. That's interesting. And throw away Electromagnetic Turtle. And then he's going to buff himself, also getting another counter down. And Magical Dimension. He doesn't care about his counter. He was actually just playing to get Dark Magician Girl out the entire time. Dark Magician Girl is stronger than most of Yugi's cards, and he's going to need to get out a tribute monster to beat it. A Swift Guy of the Fierce Knight, a Guy of the Fierce Knight, something like that. Unless he's wanting to remove it from play. Nope, Guy of the Polar Knight. And it's gone! He played you for a fool! And he gets his boss, Dark Magician of Chaos. That's the strongest card in his deck. Yugi has summoned his boss monster now, and Little Yugi is scared. Little Yugi is wide open for this. Apprentice Magician, there's no counters to be placed. 3,200 damage goes through. The King of Games is showing you why he is the king. Little Yugi is sweating. He needs to think of a strategy to get out of this. But if there's anything Little Yugi's good at, it's strategies. He is good at thinking of ways to get out of situations. He's good at creating infinite loops. It's Little Yugi's specialty. Graceful Charity might help him. Let's see. Midnight Sun. What the hell? You can nerf the monster, but it doesn't do much when you nerf it. Yeah, it's still 2,300 attack. That's not a joke. And all you did was give him Magician of Faith, so unless you have a trap card, you're going to die. And even the trap might not be enough. You got to be careful, dude. You got to be careful. Graceful Charity right back. You didn't even need a Destiny draw because every one of his draws is a Destiny draw. And he's going to take your monster on top of that because he doesn't even need to win that way. And the game is over, basically. All he has to do is attack with Dark... Oh, I guess it's still weakened, but whatever. The attack goes through. The next attack is for game. If Lil Yugi doesn't activate a trap, it's over. It's over. The King of Games takes down the Prince of Games. That is going to be it, everybody. The winner is the King, which makes the most sense. I'm sad about it, but at the end of the day, Skill Dark beats Skill Blue Magician. Yugi, go ahead. The next duel is PreSeto, a man who is going to Worlds, which most likely means he's going to lose this duel, versus High Mage Anubis, the last of the High Mages. Alright, PreSeto versus High Mage. Anyone that said King of Games in chat, you were right. He was the right one to go for. PreSeto. There he is. High Mage Anubis. I am looking for Anubis right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get this duel started between High Mage Anubis and PreSeto. Between these two characters, my money would be on PreSeto because he's going to Worlds, even though today has been the opposite day, where everyone that's going to Worlds actually ends up sucking at the game, which makes no sense, but is the fact. Alright, well, we're just going to set, pass. What are you going to do? And you're going to play Legin, the Mystical Genie, but Nachiria Cosmo Beat wanted that to happen. And he baits the opponent, which means now... Oh, Heart of the Underdog's pretty good. Which means now he might be able to get another tuner monster and make a synchro. And he does get a tuner monster, just like I say. Skill Drain takes away his effect, which is fine. Exterio Fang says, you know what? Never mind. I don't want that to happen. And he does have it. A Synchro monster. What's his level 5 Synchro? It's Naturia Beast. Spell cards are going to start getting negated. That's for sure. Lejin, the Mystical Genie, is dead. Very shameful. And Vorse Raider is drawn. And Mystic Horseman is drawn. And a set pass. Yep, Naturia Beast is stronger than all the stuff he just summoned. Anubis, oh, Skill Drain. He can't negate spells anymore. Anubis, what other stuff do you got? I mean, a 2200 beater is still good enough on its own. He doesn't need the effect. But the other Naturia monsters most likely need their effect. Vorse Raider's coming in just to make sure Beans doesn't survive. Normally it would actually survive that fight, but because of Skill Drain it will not. And just like that, it looks like our friend here, Anubis, is in control of the duel, but his opponent has a Blue Eyes in hand, and that is something to be afraid of. Alright, Vorse Raider, Dark Hole! Naturia Beast is not dead! Exterio's Fang saves the day. Even though Naturia Beast could normally negate it, it couldn't. But it doesn't matter! Using the ancient rules of Forbidden Memories, he can just normal summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And Blue Eyes White Dragon has... Oh, it was a special summon, whatever. He has a friend in Vorse Raider, and Naturia Beast is dead, and so is Anubis. He has to top deck his way back into this duel with a freaking deck. Oh my god, how did he do it? How did he get swords? A deck that literally is all Naturia monsters and he gets swords. Holy crap. Alright, and now he gets Grace. What the hell are those top decks? What the hell are those top decks? What is this? Is he cheating? Black Dragon Jungle King is pretty good. Battle Ox is pretty good. Pot of Greed is very good. And we just have a set. Swords is running out of turns, but as long as he's buying himself time, that's pretty good. He's got Naturia Cliff and Naturia Rose Whip. And that Synchro summons into Naturia Landois, which is probably not worthwhile because it's too weak. And it's gone either way. You did all that for nothing. I bet you that card can negate traps and it doesn't matter because Skill Drain. Nope, it doesn't negate traps. Never mind. You never know. I think it's that one other card, Barkion or something. Oh, Harpies, he's done. He's done. He's like, alright, you had fun, little dude, but we're done with you. Premature Burial, bring back the Vorse Raider, thank you very much. It's time for PreSeto to show you all why he's going to Worlds, even if he is the 4th seed. And Black Dragon Jungle King is here to be there as well. And that is the end of the duel, basically. That did not go well. Anubis fought really hard in the beginning and then died immediately. Alright, that is PreSeto for you. The power of the priest. So let me get this straight. Seto Kaiba couldn't beat Taya, but PreSeto is moving forward? Come on. That makes no sense. Let's go check out our bracket. Alright, we have made it to top 16 of the tournament, everybody. And in top 16, we have... Ooh, Joey Wheeler. That's the guy I wanted to see. Alright, Joey Wheeler is going to be taking on Naku from Forbidden Memories in this tournament. Joey, don't you dare fail me. I love you too much for you to do that. My cats are doing good. Don't you dare fail me. The router? No, right now they're all outside playing. My cat's tail has healed, so he can go back to being an outside cat during the day and an inside cat at night. Even though the door's always open, so the back door's always open, so he can come in whenever he wants. And he found a way to break into the house anyway, so it doesn't matter what we do. He'll find his way in. All right, Naku. I found you. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and start this duel, guys. Joey versus Naku. I found Naku early. Alright, Bird Boy versus Dog Boy. Alright, Graceful Charity kicks in. Graceful Charity throws away 2 stuff. He's got Yami Field Spell, which is what he used in the show. And we're just going to have a set. And we have ourselves Valkyrian Knight. Valkyrian Knight's going to go in and destroy Ancient Brain, which is sad. That's part of his fusion, so losing that material is pretty bad for him. Naku does get Harpy's Feather Duster, which ruins all of Joey's stuff. All this stuff is just gone. Huge break for him. Oh! Dark Hole and Harpy's Feather Duster? That is brutal. That is as brutal as a hand can get. That sucks. Alright, Joey's in trouble.
Old Wheeler's going to need to think of something. He's got Flame Swordsman. And Blue Flame Swordsman, for some reason, is doing this. Okay, Blue Flame Swordsman goes in order to summon Valkyrian Knight. Valkyrian Knight goes in. No, it's just going to sit there. Hey, Cooper, would you ever do a win condition tournament? We did, actually. Darian, we actually did. You should, God, does anyone remember what I called that tournament? It's the one with Necrofear on the front, Exodia on the front, and, I think one more thing, but we did a win condition tournament. Fairy Box is the one thing that could save him, and he does it! Fairy Box stops the Neck Hunter from taking down Valkyrian Knight, but I want to thank you very much, Darian, for your freaking $5. I appreciate that. Moki King was on the thumbnail? I don't remember. And there we go. The damage is good, and Joey is better. Alright, Joey. So far, so good, especially with the Fairy Box save. If it wasn't for that, you might be in a little bit of trouble. Destiny Draw kicks in from Naku. Destiny Draw gets him a trap. I don't like that. Yeah, what did I call that tournament? I know it was something. It might even be the alternate win condition, maybe? What did I call that tournament? Does anyone know? It's in the tournament bracket, I swear. I swear it's in there. It's literally all win condition characters only. Alright, Whiptail Crow, go. Well, we added that... Oh, wow, that did nothing. We added that win condition also includes direct attackers, so we let tunes in as well. Just because we needed more decks. There weren't that many. Alternative tournament. It's called the alternative tournament. Alright, Premature Burial. And Neo the Magic Swordsman definitely can beat Gear Free, but will he win? Fairy Box. Joey's Fairy Box luck is on top of the world today. Neo can't risk it. Neo can't even risk it. That is super lucky. And Joey Wheeler's luck is going to keep going. He gets Comrade. Comrade buffs Gear Free to a point that will end this duel. Joey beats Naku literally by luck alone. By luck alone, Joey beats Naku. It is a good tournament. I hope you enjoy that one, Darian, when you get to it. It is a good one. Great job, Joey. You're going to top 8. Honestly, Joey should not have gone there. He got very lucky. The next duel is Bandit King Bakura versus Strings. Everyone in the comments, let me know right now. Bandit King Bakura or Strings, who do you think is going to win? And don't go for the obvious one. I swear to God. Do not go for the obvious one. Damn it, they're going for the obvious one. I can't stop them. Can't stop them. They want the BK to win. Because then you can have it your way. BK Bakura, no. No, don't let it. Don't be his fan. He's just a joke character. He was supposed to be a joke character. I was just like, you know, it'd be funny. Let's give Bandit King Bakura freaking aliens. The people will get a kick out of that. And a lot of people didn't get the joke, and I had to explain it. And it was still funny in the end, but damn it. You guys ruined it. You ruined everything. Alright, strings. Alright, strings is good. Bakura looks like Bakura until I find BK. I found BK, we're good to go. Alright, well, we got Set, and he actually got his good card of Safe Return this time. How did we ruin it? Because people didn't know why he had aliens. They couldn't even take a guess. Oh, Creature Swap is the perfect play if he flips his other monster, and it's an... Oh my God, that's such a good one! He can get 2 Revival Jams! He literally can get 2 Revival Jams. That is so good with card of Safe Return on the field. That's 3,000 damage. That is equal... Oh, why? Unless the other 2 cards in your hand are Revival Jam, there's no reason. There is no reason. Alien Hunter is here. Alien Dog is here. That's going to put a lot of counters down, making Alien Hunter even better. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alien Overlord. See, this is why Revival Jam would be real helpful right about now. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Jesus. BK Bakura, come on, man. Leave him alone. Alien Grey, help. Help. Leave him alone. No, that's so much damage. That's so much damage. He almost lost on turn 4. He actually almost lost on turn 4. I don't even know what to say. He can't even revival jam anymore. He can do it once, and he'll die trying. That is so... Oh, God, he could... Yeah, he could still do it once, but it's just not worth. Do you have Slifer? That's your only hope. If you don't have Slifer, you can't win. Holy shit, he has Slifer the Sky Dragon! And with Slifer the Sky Dragon, he has 3,000 attack points, and he takes down the alien overlord! Holy shit, Slifer doesn't care. If you normal summon, you die. If you special summon, you die. You bet your ass you're going in defense mode. You bet your ass you're going in defense mode. Card of Save Return did save his ass. Honestly, special summon, I dare you. Use code Ancient Ruin. See what happens. See what happens. I want to show you. Oh, you know what? That's the one card that could survive. Slifer can't actually kill that card. Yeah. That card won't do it. Alright, well, Slifer with 5,000 attack points is here. Nothing in your deck is going to beat Slifer in attack points. Literally nothing. Alien Grey, go ahead and put a counter. Go ahead. I don't think he cares. 2 counters, Code Ancient Ruins, go for it. Alien Grey again, it's not being flipped, so who cares? You put that alien in attack mode, you just killed yourself, BK. The Champion Killer returns with 6,000 attack. He knocks down BK Bakura. Oh, there we go. Strings returns his Champion Killer status. And Strings, by knocking him out with the perfect Slifer timing and the perfect Slifer plays, he did it. He freaking did it. That is amazing. Taking him down like that. The next duel is Mana, a character who has done extremely well today, versus Ishizu, a character who's done better today. Mana versus Ishizu. At the end of the day, that was just such a great fight. That was so good. That was so good from String. I can't believe he did that. The opening hand from his opponent was so strong, he left him with like no life points on turn 4. And then from that, he managed to pull off Slifer the Sky Dragon. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. That's just crazy. That's the one time you're going to see a God card do its actual job and like come back in a game. That's the one time you're going to see it. Alright, Mana, where are you at? There you are. Alright, we're good to start, guys. Go ahead and get your excitement going. Let's see if Mana can keep her winning streak going or if Ishizu will end it here. Mana's been doing extremely well today, so I kind of believe a little bit in her. That was the one time a God card actually was useful, a changed name, and I'm sad you missed it. It literally took down a champion. And on the first turn, she's got Chaos Sorcerer. That's fair. Imagine turn 4, Strings literally on turn 4 is about to lose the duel. He took so much damage because his opponents had 5 monsters on the field. And then he pulls Slifer out of his ass and wins the duel. It's just crazy. And Ceasefire. And that's 1,500 burn. That's pretty brutal. And Magician Circle's really good if you get Dark Magician Girl. There you go. And that's... oh, if it rolls a 4, it could summon itself. Nope. And that's a really... Oh, you had Mirror Force the whole time. You were just trying to see if you get it. Okay, makes sense. And we got Mudora, which gets a little buff, which is fine. Mudora's little buff will be good. That early Mirror Force, though, means that Ishizu's in trouble if her opponent ever gets the field advantage. And Manju could help, especially if she already has the card. Does she have the spell? She already had the spell. Ishizu's in so much trouble. Even Wingweaver can't beat Magician of Black Chaos. Magician of Black Chaos beats Wingweaver in a 1v1. Holy crap, Ishizu, you are in so much trouble. Yeah, prepare your ears for the Ishizu scream. They just made it super loud in this game. Destiny Draw kicks in. Destiny Draw gets Monster Reborn, which gets Dark Magician Girl, which is an okay monster, but not good enough. It is an okay monster. A 2k. It's like a Curse of Dragon, just with an actual effect that can make it a little stronger. Alright, Dark Magician of Black Chaos, go ahead. Get yourself a set. Nothing wrong with that. And just another set. Okay. She has a trap card, but it's not Mirror Force. Attack goes through. Magician Circle again. She can get our Dark Magician Girl. And she will. Dark Magician Girl returns to the field. Morphe Jar can help both players. Morphing Jar will help both players. Ooh, Kelbeck. You should have hit... If you hit Magician of Block Chaos, that would have been amazing. I know she only runs one ritual spell, so it actually would have been super crucial to do that. Alright, Dunami's the Dark Witch. Gets a little buff to make sure it can kill one of these monsters, but that's about it. Magical Dimension says, you know what? I don't need to lose anybody. Let's just kill you. And Dark Magician Go returns to the field, of course. Swords of Revealing Light will buy Ishizu some time to get fairies into the grave to make Mudora the new boss monster, but Giant Trunate says we're not going to do that. In fact, we're ending the duel. And with Dark Magician Girl teamed up with Magician of Black Chaos, literally Mana is unstoppable today. But that was the first time Mana took damage today. That was the first time. It took till top 16. So there we go. Mana is in top 8. The next duel is Bandit Keith versus Kisara. Bandit Keith has a fan in chat, a person that put him in the redemption tournament. And then we have Kisara, who is also good. May not be in redemption, but also good. There were not many... 100 is not a lot of slots anymore. There are like 300 characters, so... yeah, not everyone's going to make it to redemption. Where's old Bando? There's old Bandito. He's good. And I just need Kisara. Alright. Have fun, Darian. I hope you and the trucker's life get along well. And I thank you for watching our tournaments whenever you get a chance. The tournament will be up whenever you have a chance to watch it. Once I find Kisara, though, we're starting this duel. And let's see what happens, guys. Let's do this. So, Kisara, I'm going to look for your face right now. Probably find it. There it is. And then I need Bandito Keith. Where is he? There he is. And Cards of Consonants. There we go. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Not bad. And Alexandrite Dragon. Not bad. Great start from Kisara, all things considered. The opponent's set passes. Not bad either. And we have Divine Dragon Ragnarok. That is not bad. Cyberjar. Yep, he used that in the anime. He's using it now. Cyberjar, if she doesn't get a monster, she's in trouble. Granted, she's getting a lot of good cards, but no monsters. If she gets Blue Eyes, though, oh boy. And he seems to be in the same boat. Lots of good cards, but no... oh, that card could help both of them. He got a monster, though. He has advantage. He has a monster, and she doesn't. Melody of the Blue Eyes gets her all 3 Blue Eyes, so all she needs is a Paul. Holy shit, we're gonna see it today! Everybody, today's the day for Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon! The strongest card in the game. Alright, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon has arrived. That is horrifying. Holy shit, I can't believe she got that. And Card Trooper will activate, and that is just not happening. Mausoleum is a desperate play, but he's doing it anyway. And Raigeki breaks like, thanks for paying 1,000, but we're not going to let you get any monsters out. And he tributes his monster. He's going for luck. It's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon versus luck. Luck. What is going to happen? The luck play activates. It is unsuccessful. You can't kill something so perfect. And Pot of Greed kicks in, and Graceful Charity kicks in, and Kisara is in control of the duel. Monster of Boring gets Barrel Dragon. He has one more chance. Barrel Dragon, come on. Oh, shit. Holy shit, he's going to do it. This man is going to overpower Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with Power Bond. Gatling Dragon. What is this duel? 5,200 damage. Holy shit, Solar Ray does nothing. It's just a burn card. And 5,200 Blue Eyes Ultimate. We saw it get summoned, but we saw it get overpowered. It got overpowered by Gatling Dragon. Bandit Keith must be losing in life points, but it does not matter when he's winning in freaking damage. Twin Barrel Dragon does another coin flip. Will it work? It doesn't work. Who hell cares? Oh my god, that was so cool. Holy shit. Both of their strongest monsters on the field. And literally because of Power Bond, Bandit Keith wins. And Tsuname's the Dark Witch comes out and gets nothing. Okay. The duel is most likely over unless she has Magic Cylinder. The game-winning attacks are coming through. And just like that, Bandit Keith, after taking down a Blue Eyes ultimate in attack points, wins the duel. That is incredible. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Gatling Dragon, and the Gatling Dragon wins in attack points. Damn, Kisara, you did real good in this tournament. Honestly, we're surprised at... Honestly, you did amazing. You did amazing. I'm thinking about giving you a redemption slot. I just might not do it, because there really aren't that many slots left open. But Bandit Keith, though, you definitely deserved it. I'm glad someone voted for you, because that otherwise you would never have made it. Oh, man, you never would have made that 100 character cut. The next fight is Sebek versus Merrick Ishtar. Sebek and Merrick. Sebek has done very good today, being his 2-time champion. He took down Pegasus, which was pretty tough. Merrick, on the other hand, hasn't really had to play today, so we'll have to see if he plays harder next. So, Sebek, where are you, my friend? There he is. I'm doing my best not to strain my voice, but when something like that happens, I get so excited. I love... You guys know Fusion's my favorite type of summoning, right? And when I see a Fusion take on a Fusion, it's just the coolest shit ever. Especially when it's their boss Fusion monsters and a situation that tense. Like, everyone, raise your hand if you thought Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon meant the end of the duel. I thought it was. I 100% thought it was. I thought the duel was over. I just didn't realize it would end that way. Alright, Merrick Ishtar, there we go. Oh, even if she had Battle Fusion, Bandit Keith runs Final Fusion. He would have just activated it. No, I'm joking. That would have been funny, though. That would have been funny. Not finding Merrick's deck again. Oh, there he is. Alright, we're good. Thank you for your patience. And let's see here. I'm looking for Sebek. Still looking for Sebek. His face is hiding from me. He fears me. We're good. Oh yeah, no, Bandit Keith does have limiter removal. He just didn't get it in that situation. But Power Bomb was enough. And Yami Field Spell, there we go. And we got Whiptail Crow. And Whiptail Crow goes in. Eudoria was ready for that, though, and takes down the Whiptail Crow. And Ancient Rules is like, good job, but now you have to kill Ushioni, so good luck to you. Merrick probably can't kill Ushioni, but he can at least weaken the monster. Even though I think both of them were getting buffed by that field spell. Rui Kishin powered is good, and Threatening Roar says, "Oh no, I might need a tribute monster here. You got 2 Yamis for crying out loud." And he got a tribute monster. It's going to be Vanity's Fiend, which does get buffed. Sangan's also going to search for Witch. And with Vanity's Fiend, no more special summons allowed, which means no more Ancient Rules. Other than that, though, Sebek does normally focus on tribute summoning. So, pretty interesting start. Does not wish to summon Witch of the Black Forest. Maybe set it? Yeah, sets Witch of the Black Forest. I guess that's okay. And we got Opticlops, which honestly killing Witch is probably not a good idea, because then she can get a beater monster for him. And that's not worth it right now. I mean, yes, that's for emergencies. That makes sense, but AI might be dumb enough to set that. Oh, didn't matter, actually. Nope, doesn't matter. Special summons are allowed again. And Giant Germ works in the grave, so it actually still will get its effect off. Alright, so far so interesting. It looks like Merrick is... Okay, Merrick wins the duel. He's in complete control. And he even gets out his monster. He got 2 Vanity's Fiends. That's 5,200 damage. That's the end of the duel. Merrick Ishtar, not even Yami Merrick, just basic Merrick, is winning duels and going all the way. He's doing really good. He's top 8. Alright, basic Merrick Ishtar, huh? Not bad from Mr. Anubis. The next duel is Shada versus High Mage Sekmatin. Sekmatin managed to take down Yami Merrick, so this should be a really good duel between him and this guy. Alright, Sekmatin. And Shada. Yep. All right, we're good to start. Thank you guys for your patience. Let's see these characters go at it. Which one is going to be stronger? I'll look for Shada right now. Found him. I'll look for Sekmatin right now. Got him. We're good. All right, Advanced Force is his start. It's actually pretty good for his deck to get out his boss monster if he's lucky. The opponent will summon Armed Sea Hunter. Armed Sea Hunter will go in. Hyena dies, which gives him 2 monsters for tribute, which means he doesn't even need the Advanced Force anymore. He could actually just use the Hyenas, but he might not have his boss yet, so there's always that situation. He does not have his boss yet, but he does have Exarion Universe and Powerful Rebirth, so now he has 4 monsters on the field. I don't even know why he used Powerful Rebirth already. You should have waited. Dimensional Prison gets rid of your only good monster. And now you just have 3 useless hyenas on the field. That is the play you made. The Dragon Dwelling in the Deep is here. That's always going to be a problem. Your hyenas are dead, so unless you have a single tribute monster, which I know you do, you can run Manticore and you have your Jackal card. Let's see if you have either of those right now, though. Ocean Counter is being built. He does not have any of those right now. All he could do is set. That is very bad. The Dragon Dwelling in the Cave is now just going to do that. Pot of Greed is going to activate, but not doing much. Another Dragon Dwelling deep in the cave, eh? Hyena's going to die. And Rage Battle Ox is going to die. Armed Sea Hunter is successful. And Powerful Rebirth works on Enraged Battle Ox. And now that's a level 5 monster. It's gone. Never mind. Well, Shada might get bricked to death because it looks like this High Mage has complete control of the duel. And he's got Ocean Counters for day, even though I don't know what they do. Enraged Battle Ox returns to the field, but can't beat any of the monsters currently face up. More Ocean Counters are being built. And we have Spiral Serpent. Whoa, that's big. And the Ocean Counters are now going to buff the monsters. And that is 4,100 attack points to end this duel. Okay, it's not enough to end, but Spiral Serpent is very good and almost ended the duel right there. So that was brutal. Those Ocean Counters actually came in handy. Destiny Draw, let's see what happens. He's got to get Mirror Force. That could be the Mirror Force or a TT or I don't know. There might be other ones. Those are the ones I could think of right now. And he summons Deep Sea Diva. It's probably not TT. He probably would have chained it right there. Spine Gilman is dead. And we have a Synchro Summon just for fun. Bryonic. Okay, Bryonic can bounce back the Trap card. And it wasn't for fun. It was Magic Cylinder, which would have done nothing. But that was not for fun. He did amazing. And just like that, 3,300 damage from Spiral Serpent. The winner is perfectly High Mage Sekmatin. Sekmatin has been doing extremely well today. Extremely well. So, now that he's doing so well, we can move him into top 8. The next duel is the Kaiba Killer Taya, and the Kaiba Killer Taya is going to be going up against a high-level deck of Xiaomages. Now, both of these characters have won 1 tournament, so maybe they'll both do okay, but overall, I'm kind of curious to see what happens. Taya has a record for the day. She has the highest attack points of the day, even beating Gatling Dragon. Hey, Random Gamer gives me some pizza money as well. I really appreciate that. I actually ate pizza before the stream. Anyone that was here early watched me eat it, but still, very nice of you to get me some more. Honestly, for Saturday's stream. Alright, Xiaomages is just about ready to go, but I still need Taya. And this is basically, well, Taya runs Dark Monsters as well, but I get what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of like a light versus dark deck. There's never enough. There is true. There will always be another stream, so I definitely will always need the food. And I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Xiaomages versus Taya shall now begin. Let's see what happens. Xiaomages is ready. Both of these characters have a championship under their belt. I got enough for redemption because it's a full 100 character tournament, but when it comes to Worlds, that's 3 Saturdays of tournaments, so the pizza money will definitely come in handy there. Dunamis the Dark Witch is not strong enough, but with Mage Power it is, and Legendary Maju Garzette did not stand a chance. That's going to be 400 of his life points, and he's not going to do anything else. That sucks for him. Dark Hole is going to kick in. Dark Hole gets rid of Taya's good monster because the equip spell was super helpful. And by discarding a card, she can get back her legendary Maju Garzette, which she apparently loves. Or he apparently loves because he got rid of TT for that. Which I don't know if that's worthwhile for TT unless you can get 2 monsters on the field, which then it would be worth it. Taya, okay, Taya's going to win this duel. If she's summoning Mahad Velo, we already know the duel's over. 3050 attack go through. All he has is a level 8 monster in his hand and nothing to do with it. Things are looking real bad for freaking Xiaomages fans. If you're a Taya fan, though, you're on top of the world. Zombira the Dark, normally an amazing monster, is gone. Zoma the Spirit is wasted. Should have waited for Mahad Velo on that one. You did not want to use Shining Angel. Alright, Mahad Velo is her boss monster. I'll even put it on, like, whenever I put her face, Mahad Velo will be next to it, because that's truly her boss. And the attacks are coming through, and Mr. Xiaomages doesn't stand a chance. Taya's on a roll today. Taya is doing so good. 100 life points to his name. A Sparks could kill him. Are we going to see the Sparks play? Obviously not. No one has Sparks. Well, actually, there is one character, but he's one of the joke characters. Alright, Destiny Draw kicks in. Destiny Draw... That could be a very good one. Unless Taya gets a card that pops the back row. I don't think that pops back row, and she's going a little too aggressive. Oh, wait, does that pop back row? Or is that just for monsters? That's probably just for monsters. Okay. And Mirror Force gets rid of everything Taya owns, which means Taya is now probably still going to win because of the life point thing, but still. And Vorse Raider is here. Vorse Raider goes in for 19, and Taya just has to take it. Do you have a trap at least to protect yourself? No, if Taya gets a 2k monster, he loses. Taya has Apprentice Magician. Okay. Taya has a Chaos Sorcerer for game. She could just attack with it for game. Okay. And just like that, Taya Gardner is going to top 8. She is so good. She is so good today. She is on top. Her and Mana are doing really good today. What's up with the Dark Magician Girl users? They're doing good. Alright, the next duel is probably going to be a hype one because it's Yugi, the king of games, versus PreSeto. And funny enough, Yugi is not going to Worlds, but PreSeto is. Alright, Yugi. Well, I guess he could get a chance at redemption. I probably have to give the king a chance. I'd probably get in trouble if I didn't. People might see me as a cruel leader. Yugi got knocked out by Arcana, who got top 4, and Arcana got 4th seed. Alright, PreSeto. Sorry, PreSeto's deck is 120, so it's hard to get to it. Even with the fast forward button. Whew. Here we go, guys. It's time. Yugi, the king of games, who defeated the prince of games, versus PreSeto, the guy who wishes he was a king. He wants to be the ruler of everything. There we go. Alright, Yugi will now summon Skill Dark, which with spell... Oh, never mind. Just Skill Dark is a 19 beater, and that's great. Graceful Charity will no longer give it what it needs, but still great. 1900 damage comes through, and PreSeto's Komori Dragon didn't stand a chance. Yugi doesn't completely rely on his effect monster, so it shouldn't be that bad. Harpy's Feather... He does care about his back row, though. He lost Mirror Force and Magical Dimension. That's huge. His opponent, on the other hand, is just playing defensively. As long as there's no Blue Eyes, Yugi can win. Dark Magic Curtain is one of the reasons why. As long as his opponent doesn't make it to Blue Eyes, Dark Magician will win the duel. He's just going to sit there. Yeah, it's not looking good for PreSeto fans out there. The king is still the king for a reason. He even has Girl working with Guy. Both of them are working together, but with Skill Drain, she can't buff herself. Alright, the power of the duo. Master and student. And let's see. Yeah, that's 4,500. He just lost. He lost to Dark Magician Girl. Yugi wins. Brutal. Yugi's going to top 8. It's been a while since I've been able to say that. He's been having trouble lately. Ever since Neo Battle City, he's been having trouble. Which has been like almost half a year probably. Alright, guys, here we go. Top 8. Yami Yugi versus Taya. High Mage Sekmatin versus Merrick. Mana versus Bandit Keith. And most importantly, Joey Wheeler, come on, man, versus Strings, who I actually am afraid of now. Strings took down the Bandit King, so I am definitely afraid. Let's see who can win between these two characters today. Will it be the Joey or will it be the Strings? Joey, if you fail me, I will literally yell. I will yell, I will pop my mic. I'll be forced to buy a new mic by saving up everybody's $10 donations and $5 donations until I can get a new mic. And then I will, yes, I will survive that way. I actually do have 2 mics, but that's so we can do 4-player Let's Plays. We used to do 4-player Let's Plays on 1 mic, and it just sounded terrible. So now we have 2 mics for that. It's actually over there. You might be able to see it. It's down in that corner. I keep it over there until I have friends over. And for 2-player Let's Plays, we like set up the room so we both can have a mic. It's kind of nice. I'm trying to improve my equipment so that you guys enjoy the Let's Plays a little more. Alright, Strings. There he is. And we are ready to go, guys. It's time for Joey versus Strings. Slifer the Sky Dragon versus Guilford the Lightning. Funny enough, Guilford the Lightning could kill Slifer the Sky Dragon with his effect. Alright. I'm looking for Strings' face, so don't worry about that. I'm looking for it. And Granadora is an interesting start. It's probably scarier than most of Joey's monsters, so Joey's going to need a combo play to beat that. Okay, well, Joey can just use his 1 Dark Hole that early. Okay, we'll just live with that. And Blue Flame Swordsman's a pretty good monster, so that's a lot of damage. And nope, you just, yeah, this is why I was afraid of you doing what you did. And Blue Flame Swordsman has no use now because his effect is useless without another monster on the field or a fire monster in the grave. Fire Warrior. And Wormdrake is here to get some damage after the Blue Flame Swordsman dies, which is really sad for Joey. Joey loses his Blue Flame Swordsman for basically nothing. But the Scapegoats will protect Joey's life points, and I do really appreciate that. That's good. That's good, Joey. You are the best. Alright, Joseph, let's see if you can put those Scapegoats to good use. Harpies will get rid of the Granadora, which is 2,000 burn, so he's down to 6,000 life points. Good job. Blue Flame Swordsman returns, but without a Blue Flame Swordsman to buff, another warrior monster to buff, it's not as helpful. Alright, it's fine, Joe. You're doing fine. It's a little, you just gotta be careful with Strings. He's the champion killer, and you were a champion at one point. Just not with this deck. This deck, you have not become a champion. You've gone 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place with this deck. I'm starting to think this guy's a little addicted to Granadora. He's summoned this Granadora specifically 3 times now. He's summoned it 3 times now. And Premature Bear, he could have summoned it 4 if he wasn't careful. Joey, if you have a trap card, now's the time to use it. You're about to lose everything. You don't have a trap card, do you? Well, Blue Flame Swordsman brings out Blue Flame Swordsman at least, so that's good. But you are losing your Scapegoat tokens, and Joey has no hands, so this is not good. Joey can kill 1 Wormdrake if he's lucky. Alright, oh, yeah! Command Knight, there we go. Command Knight is going to get buffed by Blue... Okay, by Blue Flame Swordsman. Sorry, he wasn't activating for so long, it scared me. And Granadora makes him lose, in total, 3,000. And Blue Flame Swordsman still strong enough to break Wormdrake. So there we go. Good job, Joey Wheeler. Now we have a Destiny draw and Pato Greed. Let me guess, you're going to bring back your guy one more time. I was joking. I was joking. I was 100% joking. I did not mean that seriously in any way, shape, or form. I didn't think he'd actually do it. I didn't think this one would actually do it. That guy's crazy. Alright, he's going to make sure his Command Knight has 2,800 attack before he dies. So he is now in complete control of the duel. But his opponent has back row and front row. And if Joey loses his Command Knight, he loses everything. Call the Haunted this early is never worth. You got to wait next time. Alright. Oh, Swordsman of Landstar is not bad. That's double buffs. And with the double buffs, Granadora dies for the 4th time in this duel. That is the 4th time we've seen it die. That's 4,000 damage. And the attack goes through, and that is 1,800 more. Let's get him out of here. Joey's in top 4, which is what he's known for. All right, Joey Wheeler has made it to top 4. Let us move him forward. The next duel is Mana, who's been on a miracle run today. Normally, she never gets farther than top 32, but today is the day she has made it to top 8. However, she's going up against Bandit Keith, the man who took down Kisara's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in battle. He beat it in battle. That's how you know he's strong. Bandit Keith overpowered it, so let's see if he could do it again. Alright, Bando Keitho, where are you? Oh. Bandit, get over here. Give me you. Come here. And where's good old Mana? Mana, get over here. This is probably going to be the hardest duel. Well, actually, no, you've fought way harder people already. You fought people that are going to Worlds already, and you beat them. So, you can beat Bandit Keith, is what I want to pretend like you can do. She probably can't. She shouldn't even have gone this far. It's really impressive that she made it this far. So, if she beats him, it'll be a miracle run for her to go all the way to top 4. Alright, so let's see. Mana is up first. So let's go find her face. And I need... What the hell is that guy? Bandit Keith? Bandit Keith. There he is. Alright, and Bandit Keith. So, Graceful Charity will be the first to kick in. And then we have a set pass. Bandit Keith will answer this Graceful Charity with a Monster Reborn, stealing her Dark Magician Girl, which is actually the cruelest thing a man can do. And he tributes her because he doesn't even like her, and he gets Blowback Dragon. Trying to get rid of Mystical Elf, he is successful, and now he gets a direct attack for free. 2,300 damage. Really good start for Bandit Keith. She doesn't like his play and plays Neo the Magical Warrior, and in attack mode, is she baiting? I would go for the trap card. Oh, she could chain it. Okay, well, we know what she's going to do now. But unless she has a Dark Magician Girl in her hand, she's not going to be able to get anything worthwhile. Okay, well, apparently it was just bait. There's actually nothing there. Like, literally, there was nothing there. It was just a fake trap. And by that, I mean she just didn't have it. Destiny Draw kicks in. She gets Harpies. That could really help her in the long game. He lost Metamorph and Time Machine. Manju, I highly doubt the last card in her hand is the Ritual spell. And I am right to highly doubt that. Bandit Keith is able to get himself another monster card. And swords! That! She has time to get it. And the Ritual monster would kill it. But her swords could be destroyed if he target. He is smart enough! He's not lucky enough, though. He is smart enough, though. He might be able to kill it next turn and not give her time to get the Ritual spell. Manju goes in and is... Ooh, she takes even more damage. And now Roulette Barrel can kill your card. Breaker is also a card that could be killed, though, so that's weird that you summoned it. Unless you're going for a tribute next turn. Ooh. That sword's lasted as long as it could, but we know the only card in her hand is a Magician of Black Chaos. And Blowback Dragon. And another 1,000 damage for fun. Unless she top decks the Ritual spell, the duel is over. She has to top deck one card, the Ritual spell. 2 cards. I forgot one. Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer's effect removes from play Blowback Dragon. And now, Bandit Keith can roll those dice and see if he rolls a 6. It's possible that he rolls a 6. Let's see if he rolls it. He rolls a 3, not good enough. A 2, nope. He picks 2 so he doesn't have to kill his own monster. He has something. Machine King with 100 more attack. Bandit Keith goes in with the Machine King. Because there was another machine on the field, he's strong enough. And he truly is the king because he's going to top 4. There we go. I can't believe it. It barely was strong enough because there was one machine on the field to give him that extra buff he needed. Alright, that is great. Duelist Kingdom semifinals, here we come. Basically, you are 100% right about that. Duelist Kingdom semifinals, we are back. The next duel is Merrick Ishtar versus High Mage Sekmatin. Let's see if the Forbidden Memories character can break his way into top 4 or if Merrick will make it himself. Merrick has been to Worlds before. This Merrick has gotten 4th seed before to go to Worlds. So I could see the Merrick doing it. High Mage Sekmatin, not so much. Not so much. And Sekmatin, where are you at, you hiding little bastard? Why must you hide from me? I'll find you. Alright, there we go. We found him. And we are good to go. Let's start this duel. And we have ourselves a set. And Mystic Tomato, okay. Mystic Tomato is there. Spine Gilman is there. That's not bad. And we have Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity is here, throwing away some cards. Salvage to bring back the cards you just threw away. That actually makes a lot of sense. No Rex and Weevil. They don't have anything to do with the pyramid stuff. And we have Deep Sea Diva. And we have Mermaid Archer, which will do a Synchro Summon, putting Merrick in a really bad spot. And Sea Dragon Lord is going to be way too much for him. 2,300. Curse of Anubis puts in defense mode. That actually will help him a little if he gets a tribute monster. And Break Control. Holy shit, that's really good. That is such a good card. Graceful. Now he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with it. He's got the monster, but what does he want to do with it? He doesn't want it. Oh, the end of Anubis. Oh, it's gone. He had it and it's gone. The end of Anubis would have really just broken the graveyard and make it so the graveyard was untouchable. Threatening Roar activates. Oh God, Merrick, what are you going to do now that you lost your best card? And he can't special summon it from the grave. It's actually stuck. All right, Spine Gilman is here. 2,200 attack go through. Great Protector loses because of Spine Gilman. He can't even defend himself. Merrick's in trouble. The High Mage is in control. All right, well, we have ourselves a set. And we have the Mother Grizzly, which does not get buffed as it's not a fish, aqua, or sea serpent. But Mystic Tomato is going to try... Oh, it doesn't get its effect because of Armed Sea Hunter. I forgot. And, yep, Merrick Ishtar, literally all of his options are getting countered by the current monsters on the field. Unless he top decks a god card and a monster stronger than 2,200, he loses. Destiny Draw kicks in. That could be a god card. That could definitely be a god card. Oh, speaking of god cards, everyone say hello to the Spiral Serpent, one of the strongest cards in his deck. 2,900 goes through, but Mirror Force will activate. And no Call the Haunted, so this is Merrick's only chance to get a monster on the field. Does he have one? He top decks Giant Germ. What a monster! That is a hell of a monster to top deck, my god. Alright, and his opponent's like, ha ha ha, I may just get a Regeki. And he's got another Sea Hunter to end this duel. Literally, there's nothing Merrick can do. That Sea Hunter would have ended the Giant Germ anyway. Unless he has 2,000 defense, there's nothing he can do. Dragon Dwelling in the Deep. Nope, Skull Knight does not work here. 1,700. High Mage Sekmatin is going all the way. And there we go. High Mage Sekmatin has made it to top 4. I guess the High Mages are better than even I thought. Not all of them, but they're pretty good. The next duel is Taya Gardner versus Yami Yugi. Taya Gardner and Yami Yugi, friends till the end. And yep, that's as far as they're ever going to go. And now with this, we're going to see who is the stronger friend. Taya Gardner is a damn decent duelist, but I don't know if she's King of Games level, but we'll find out very soon. Alright, Yami Yugi. Where are you, my King of Games? Where are you? Yami Yugi. There he is. Alright. And let us go, guys. It's Yami Yugi versus Taya Gardner. Let's see what happens between these two. The power of friendship versus the heart of the cards. Yami Yugi gets Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity results in him throwing away cards he likes. He gets Defender the Magical Warrior. Or Knight, sorry. And now it's your turn. She gets Tsuname's the Dark Witch and Shine Palace to make it stronger. 2,500 beater is pretty good, but she'll have to pay for it. But 2,500 attack is as strong as a Dark Magician, so he can't exactly beat what she has. But he could play his monster in defense mode, which would not be good for her. And we have another Dunamis the Dark Witch. We can't beat that monster, so he's only going to have to get rid of a counter, and he gets to stay on the field for tribute later. And Valkyria is safe too. So honestly, if he gets a Dark Magician of Chaos, his boss monster, he could overpower her, but he doesn't have it. And skilled is not enough. Monster Reborn gets Dark Magician, which is enough if he's willing to crash. But now, oh wait, Defender, 1,000 Knives, crash my ass. He's got 1,000 Knives. He doesn't, oh shit. Oh shit, it's over. It's all over. He's even gonna do 2 Dark Magicians. He uses his whole hand. End this duel. She stays standing. She's not leaving. Taya is not leaving. She understands that Yugi's the best and has the perfect card to stop him. And now she plays Friendship That Is Shining. She has United We Stand, and she's fighting for her goddamn life. And with this, she's forced to attack Magician's Valkyria, and that's the end of her turn. She's going hard. He went so hard, but she saved herself. Waboku, baby. Waboku. All right, Waboku, yep, ×2 will save the day. Apprentice Magician builds a counter to make sure that his card does not die. All right, very good play there. Waboku saves the day, though. Graceful Charity, she's not done yet. She just needs a monster card. She threw away 2 monster cards. Why would you do this? Oh, because she drew a better monster, of course. She drew 3 monsters, and one of them was the best. And Shining Friendship is strong enough to take down the Apprentice, but the guy, for some reason, saves its life. And that card is strong enough to take down the Apprentice, and Dark Magician will be falling quite soon. Magician of Faith could get back a very good spell card. A spell card that can control the duel. He has enough life points to activate it. If he's willing to flip into it, he's smart, but I don't know if he's willing to do that. AIs aren't exactly the smartest in the world. He did not. Okay, that's the end of the duel. All he had to do was brain control for game, but his brain was not big enough to go for that play. His AI... Oh, wait a minute. Every time I say that, they always have something up their sleeve. The King of Destiny... Oh, shit. The King of Destiny draws always has something. Taya Gardner has lost the duel. Taya Gardner has lost the duel. It was an extremely tense back and forth duel, both of them making incredible plays. But at the end of the day, he will always be the King of Destiny draws, the King of top decks, and he actually couldn't end the duel. Magician of Faith only had 300 attack. She has 1 turn left. Unless that's a stall card, she's dead, but she has 1 turn left. Now he gets Pot of Greed, which will probably give him another monster. No, it doesn't, but she's going for game. That is a stall card. That actually bought her a turn. Taya has a chance. With 200 life points left, I called it too early. She's got something going on. But she has to top deck something that can do 1,400 damage. Taya is fighting for her goddamn life. Destiny Draw kicks in. She just goes and kills the Magician of Faith, which only helps him, but he can pick anything. Graceful Charity, honestly, that's probably better for him at this point, because, yeah, she's out of cards. That was everything, and she left that guy in attack mode, so if that's not Mirror Force, it's over. Or Waboku. Oh! Dark Magic Attack! Dark Magician of Chaos! That is the end of the duel! None of this matters. All he has to do is attack. And that is how you win. He used 1,000 Knives on her. He used Dark Magic Attack on her. And he barely wins the duel in a super back and forth duel. That was hype. That was great. That was exciting. I loved everything about that duel. Taya and Yugi, great duelists, both of them. But Yugi is a little better. That's probably why he has more championships than her. We are now in top 4 of our tournament. And top 4 will include Joey Wheeler versus Bandit Keith. A duel I'm sure everybody is emotionally ready for. Alright. And technically Sekmatin did fight Yami Yugi in Forbidden Memories, so that also is canon. Yes. Because you play as the prince in that game, which is Yami Yugi. So, Joey Wheeler versus Bandit Keith in top 4. That is going to be the best. I'm very excited to see this. Both characters use pretty powerful decks. Both characters have interesting tactical traps like Metamorph, Time Machine, Fairy Box, and Battle Guard cards. The Battle Guard traps. So, they both have interesting stuff to use on each other. Obviously, I'm Joey Wheeler, but with the way that Bandit Keith has been playing today, I got nothing against him. I got nothing against him. Because of the way Bandit Keith's been playing today, no disrespect to him. He's been doing amazing. And he is a champion, but only recently, so that's why I don't really look at him that highly. Alright, here we go, guys. It's time for Bandit Keith versus Joey. You're right, they do fight in that game as well. In fact, I did that recently, didn't I? On the channel. On the canal. Well, Sekmatin is... Oh, not Sekmatin, sorry. Bandit Keith is fighting his guy. I'm having trouble finding Bandit Keith's face on the blue side. There it is. I found it. We're good. Joey has reinforcements, which can get him gear freed, which he loves. Or Valkyrie Knight. Both cards are good. Both cards are good. He has another reinforcements. He's going to get Marauding Captain. That's actually a really smart play. Marauding Captain into Valkyrie Knight is probably the best play he can make. Yep. There goes the attack. Card Trooper will only benefit Bandit Keith. That's actually a really good start for Bandit Keith as well. Bandit Keith has a 7-card hand coming into turn 3, so that is not bad. Mausoleum is way better for Bandit Keith than it is for Joey Wheeler. And it's gone. Wow, Joey's one face down stopped it. That's crazy. He paid the 1,000 for nothing twin barrels, all luck based. And his luck isn't good enough. And there is a lock right now. Marauding Captain says you must attack him. Valkyrie Knight says you must attack her. So he's locked. Command Knight. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Joey's going ham. Joey's going super ham right now. He's leaving his opponent with 2,000 life points left. He's got Duelist Kingdom life points left. That is not good. Duelist Kingdom life points is not a good sign. Alright, the Destiny Draw of Legend is here. Destiny Draw has to be good. He sets, he ends. That's the best he could do. Joey can just attack for game. Joey goes in, but one of his Destiny Draws is Cyber Jar, which can make anything happen. Scapegoats is good for Joey. That is very good for Joey. That is very good. That is good for Joey. That is, okay, you don't want 2 tuners, actually. That's probably not as good. That is good. Ooh, Bandit, Bandit. Oh, Bandit. Uh-oh. If Joey had played in attack mode, you would have lost. You actually would have lost the duel if Joey was smart enough to play in attack mode, but he had no idea what Bandit Keith would draw. If Bandit Keith drew 1 Mechanical Chaser, he wouldn't have been able to do anything. Bandit Keith, how are you going to deal with 4 back row and 4 front row? What are you going to do? This is Joey Wheeler we're talking about. Well, you're going to premature Cyber Jar? Oh, wait, it's blowback in the grave. Twin Barrels in the grave, yeah. Twin Barrels in the grave. So Twin Barrel is going to pop that card if it can. Nope, can't. That's a real shame. Now blowback? Okay, now he's going to try again, but with blowback. He has better odds on blowback. This time for blue flame. Nope, nope. No. None of this is working. And that's Joey's Mere Force. Yep. Yep. And next turn, that Valkyrian Knight's going to have like 1 billion attack points. Oh. Bandit Keith. That is so sad. Joey Wheeler. I don't think he runs freaking Karibo Mechanic. Mechanic Karibo. I don't think he runs that. I think the duel's over. With 3,300 attack, and it could be more, he ends the duel. Joey Wheeler is going to Grand Finals. Bandit Keith gets the 3rd place breather match yet again, just like in the anime. Joey Wheeler is in Grand Finals. Now, Yugi is really good, but High Mage Sekmatin, he's a dude that could beat him. Aw, people wanted Bandit Keith to win. Well, Joey's my boy, and my boy always wins. You're lucky you voted for Bandit Keith to get into the next tournament. Because he would not have made it. I would not have put him in there. And he's good enough, apparently. If he could do that good here, he's probably good enough. He just needs to get a little luckier. If he gets a little luckier, he probably could do it. Alright, this semifinal match I am getting emotionally prepared for. It's going to be pretty freaking good. Let's see here. I'm having trouble finding Yugi. Don't worry, I'll find him. He's just hiding from me. There we go. And Sekmatin. That is not Sekmatin. Now, Sekmatin, everyone in chat wants to see the Duelist Kingdom finals. They really do. But I know for a fact that you could beat him if you get lucky enough with your synchro monsters like Bionic. So, why don't you just break everyone's hopes in chat and just destroy Yugi? Moray of Greed is an interesting start. Deep Sea Diva. I'm surprised you didn't want to have Deep Sea Diva in your hand. That card's really good. Graceful Charity. Salvage. We have a set pass. We have Magician's Valkyria, a safe monster if he can get a set. Oh, nope, it's back in his hand. All right. The King of Games has a back row card, singular. His opponent, though, has Deep Sea Diva, which is horrifying. Deep Sea Diva searches out Spine Gilman to buff all the monsters, which means going for a direct attack is more... Whoa, that's a big synchro. That's level 7. What the hell is his level 7 synchro? Oh, yeah, Gungur. Yeah, Gungur is here. Dragon of the Ice Barrier. And Call the Haunted is gone. Yugi is not going to be playing with any back row today, so he has to win with front row. And Yugi, you can't use that either. The Gungur will kill you. Gungur will most likely kill you. And Gungur throws away 2 cards, kills everything. Why would you set Monster Reborn? Holy shit, Yugi's making the biggest misplays of his career. And now he has no life points left, and his opponent has him. He can't play a trap card. He has to Destiny draw Monster Reborn. I mean, other than Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed or Graceful. If he gets Mirror Force, he loses. He got Graceful. He still has a chance. It's not a good chance, but he has a chance. Can't do that. Can't do that. He'll just discard. I'm telling you, Yugi, you can't play like this. He's just going to discard, and you lost everything. And that is game. The king has lost to Sekmatin, and it was a perfect loss. Yugi, the king of games, will be taking on Bandit Keith in the 3rd place breather match. Talk about getting completely countered. High Mage Sekmatin is going all the way. The bronze match is Bandit Keith versus Yugi, which is a plot duel. Possessed Bandit Keith did fight Yugi. So let's see these two go at it, and let's see who's stronger. Yugi going for a bronze medal, which I do not know how many bronze medals Yugi has. And Bandit Keith going for a bronze medal, and I do not know how many bronze medals he has. That's something I'm curious about. How many bronze medals does Bandit Keith have? And Yugi. Mostly Bandit Keith, though. Alright. Because one of them's about to get another one. And let's see it. Keith has 4? Holy shit. Keith is almost a Kiza level of bronze medals. Alright. Bandit Keith is ready to duel. Yugi is ready to duel. Let's go. Wait, how many does Bandit Keith have the most bronze out of all of duel monsters? Because that's a shit ton of bronze medals. And we got Magician's Valkyria, and that card cannot beat Roulette Barrel. That's a really good card to have. Roulette Barrel will keep him safe for now, and he might even go for the roll. Call the Haunted kicks in. And Blowback Dragon is a great cut. It's gone. Okay, that's a shame. Card Trooper's even better, though, because even if this one dies, he still gets a card out of it. Holy shit! Overload Fusion! This man is going ham, and Gatling Dragon is here. 2,600 damage. Plus 19. Yugi's almost... Oh, well, actually, flip that around. Well, still, Yugi's the one in trouble still. That didn't kill the monster. All it did was burn him a little. And that card beats Dark Magician, so only Dark Magician of Chaos can beat that. Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, that was the only monster that could beat it. And Breaker can get rid of the last trap to make sure it's not one of those counter traps, just to make sure. Let's see. Oh, he would have went for game. If Yugi didn't activate Magic Cylinder, he would have won the duel. If Yugi didn't activate Magic Cylinder, the duel would have ended on that turn. Yugi would have lost on turn 3. Okay. That's good to know that the king barely survived that turn. Destiny Draw comes in from Bandit Keith, who is super sad that he could not pull off his combo. And that is how you win a duel. You play your boss monster. You play your boss... Oh. That is how you win a duel. There is no... Yep, that's it. If Yugi draws a monster with 1,000 attack, he wins. He didn't. But he didn't, though. 2,800 damage shall be dealt. And even if he doesn't, Bandit Keith has to win in one turn because Dark Hole will kill him the next turn. Twin Barrel is a risky-ass play, but it's the only play he has. Oh! Holy shit! That's the first time that card worked today! That is the first time that card actually worked today! Now, he could still Dark Hole, but without a monster with 1,000 attack points, it won't be worth it. Okay, there has to be a monster with 1,000 attack. He drew? He drew enough! That's gonna be game! And the winner is the King of Games! That will earn him another bronze medal for his chest. He can put that right here. Alright, the King gets another bronze medal. Bandit Keith, great job making it to top 4, but overall, not the best performance. Still really good. He beat some really tough people today, but not the best performance. Now, we are in. Who is going to get the gold medal? Will this be Joey's first gold medal with this deck? Or will it be High Mage Sekmatin's first gold medal for the High Mages in general? This could be the first High Mage to receive a gold medal. Even though he is not the High Mage that made it to Worlds. Kapora made it to Worlds. As 4th seed, or 3rd or 4th seed, but he made it to Worlds. I think he was 4th. So Joey versus High Mage Sekmatin. This is for all the marbles. Alright, Joey. Don't you fail me. Yugi failed me, but don't you fail me. Only Yugi failed me. You can do this. I know you can do this. This is scary. Sekmatin did so good against Yugi. He beat him in 7 turns and never took damage. So I really gotta hope he messes up with Joey. I really gotta hope. Alright, here we go. Joey Wheeler versus Sekmatin. The final fight of the Pyramid Wars. Alright, we have Umi. He got his field spell this time. That means all of his monsters are stronger. He's at 19. Every one of the High Mages has 1 field spell at minimum. The Ocean counter is there. Reinforcements can get him Valkyrian Knight, which would be tied with the opponent, but could not beat the opponent. Graceful Charity could get you some more cards as well. Dark Hole is probably not worth it, but you know what? You know what, Joe? You know how to duel. I don't know how to duel. It's all you, bro. I would never get toppings on my pizza for any reason. There's no reason. Ever. Doesn't matter if someone wins, loses. I don't care. I would never bet a pizza topping. Oh, and he's got a level 5. And that level 5 can definitely beat Valkyrian Knight at 2,500 attack. 2,500 attack from Sea Dragon Lord comes in. Joey loses his monster. Joey has Battle Guard Howling, bouncing back the monster to the extra deck and doing a 2,300 burn. On turn 4, Joey can win this right now. Joey can actually win this right now. He has 30. No, if he knew how to use Blue Flame Swordsman correctly, he would win. But he's going to leave his opponent with 100 because he doesn't know how to use it. Oh, it doesn't matter. He rages. And Joey has the record for the day. Turn 4 victory. Joey wins the tournament. He wins the Pyramid Wars. Joey Wheeler has done it, everybody. And he's going to Redemption. Joey Wheeler earns himself a slot in the Redemption tournament. Even though I would have given him one anyway, he deserves it for that. At least he earned it that time. Joey Wheeler is now a 2-time champion, but that was the first time he's ever won with this deck. That is the first championship he ever won with the Warrior deck. The Godfather Games. He did it. He used his Brooklyn Rage. Oh, but he actually did, though. Joey Wheeler takes the gold medal.
High Mage Sekmatin takes the silver medal. Yami Yugi takes the bronze medal. And honorable mention to Bandit Keith. Great job. And you know what? Mini honorable mention to Mana. Great job. Strings, amazing job today. Merrick, good job. And Taya, great job. All these characters did amazing. Taya almost knocked out Yugi for crying out loud. So all these characters did great. Bandit Keith did better, but these guys did great. But that is going to be it for today's Pyramid Wars tournament. That is going to be it for all the tournaments today. So, Saturday is the Redemption Tournament. It is going to be gigantic. I really hope to see you all there. I really hope you're excited for it. If you are a YouTube member and you have not yet decided on a character you want to see in Redemption, do it now. Go to the community bar. Tell me now. Because by tomorrow, the Redemption bracket will be made. And if you recommended a character, they're guaranteed a good slot because you're a YouTube member. But that's going to be it. Bye-bye, everybody. That was a lot of fun. I hope you all had a good time. See you in 2 days on Twitch.